Zuva Nation. Zuva Nation. Hello, Zuva Nation. How are you? This is what happened today. From my home to your home, I bring all the love. So I just disappear by Facebook for like a week, and all of a sudden, the pandemic. You. Let me do my makeup whilst I'm talking to you. I'm here. I want to go somewhere. So I have to do my makeup. In the makeup, I'll do two things at the same time. Okay. So, just a second. So, Naomi, I'm just going to jump right into it. Chokutanga, sure 2026. Ndaona 2 videos so far in 1 week. Dzavakadzi vanogwira varume. Ndudzeo. Cool bird. Cool critical. Ndaona team. Hi Tate, how are you? Tate, what do you say? How are you doing? I saw 2 videos of women. The first one, Akarohwa neMukadzi, so Akarohwa neMukadzi. Like the woman was, I don't know who's in my comments. Are there any South Africans? Because I noticed I've got South Africans that are now following me. If there are no South Africans, I can speak Shona because this English is heavy. I want to speak Shona. Who's in the comment section? Tell me what language you speak right now so that I know which language to go, because we're about to chop it up. Okay? So I saw a video. I'm going to speak in English until I see what language you're speaking or what language you are at right now. I saw a video of a woman cutting another woman's braids. Mukadzi, so anga cheka mukadzi ba braids. Over amcheka hembe. Hey, men will leave you in the desert without water. Men, mushafarini, warumeti sorori. Zimba, okay, all right. Mawaga, Zimba. Okay, cool. Hey, Chiram, Queen Golden, how are you, darling? Hey, Chipotembo, you okay? Auntie Trima Zimba. Okay, cool. Shona, girl, all right. Let me go, Shona. If there's Shona people here, fine. Let me go, Shona. Because lately, that whole South Africans, what incident brought me 5,000 new followers, and they are all non-Shona speaking. They are all English. So, dear people that don't speak Shona, I will continue my content in English. However, today this is a family affair. I'm not South African, but I love hearing you speak in English. Nabedo. Hey, darling, and Shona and English. Nate Tishefu. Aye, you know to that Shona. This one, not that Shona. Mirai, man. Mirai. We are going at the same time. So, are we doing Shona? Yeah, let's do Shona. Panets, my ads. Natu. That sorry. Had zinatu 3 women or whatever of them filming varume imbwa. They are always going to cheat. When a man marries you, or when a man wants to be with you, right? He is your one and only. Get that right. For those that haven't been married, listen to me what marriage is. Okay? Get it straight in your head. Murume akakuroora iwewe. He is your one and only. You are not his one and only. I am not justifying anything. I am just telling you the facts of life. Men are born hunters. They are natural hunters. Varume imbwa. Okay? Vacharamba vachingo. Him taking you and putting you in the house does not mean kuti andichadiwa mwe vandoda iwewe. I don't know why these words are said on the wedding day. And this youth name hey. Andy, you sound vibes. Hey George, how are you doing? And this youth name, and please don't delete this live. I won't delete it. Don't worry. I'm done with this kwa delete my life. And just delete. Whenever a man takes a woman, akamisa mumba, women, hear me out. You are not going to like what I'm saying right now. Oh, shout out to Vivian. Vivian. Ooh, Vivian got hands, baby. Vivian got hands. Yeah, I put some color because black is boring. You know, it's like and I'm not boring. This color is for drama. But you're not his one and only. Yes, he is your one and only. But you are not his one and only. Get it in your head and accept it. I need to teach girls this from the beginning. Because we have an issue. We are delusional. Why? Because we grow up tichiona zvimafirimu. Zvimafirimu zvedu zveshe zvekuti Prince Charming comes, kisses you, and forever happily after. The knight comes and saves the damsel in distress. The TV makes you think ndiwewega. That's TV conditions girls to somehow think kuti kana ukaita mfesi ndiye ega. But in the men kingdom, in the men, varume kana vachikura vanotoudzwa namadzisekuru avo nema uncles avo kuti wangu kana wakura uchaita mukadzi, waita mukadzi uchaita girlfriend. Vanoudzana izvi vakadzi ambovhu makazvinzwa because inyaya dzinotaurwa nanasekuru nevapfana kumombe uko. And they say it kuti wangu uchaita mukadzi, waita mukadzi uchaita girlfriend. Izvi zvinhu zviri normal izvi. Vakadzi in the house, attitude, mood swings and all that, but you love this woman. Saka, in order for you not to on your wife, get a girlfriend. Vanotoudziwa zvinhu izvi. It's approved in the men's conference. Kuita baby paside is a diversion, is to diffuse the situation. Men are natural born hunters. Vanurume, vanotoda, vakatokura vachivhima. They go out there, they get what they get, they come back, vakazoti, ooh, zvanzichigara pasi. Kana avhima, chamumba, he's still a hunter. His instincts are to go and hunt. Saka inini, why I'm saying things like this is, and this proof achihure, ndudango kubatisa ijoka. Rila munofamba naro kuti munzwisise varunwa ava. Akusi kuti kwanzi mahure, imi munozongoti mahure, but zviri mavari. Izvi zvizive izvi. Right now, I know you are sitting somewhere, uri festa house, big house, uri chini, and expect your man to be faithful and all. If you haven't caught him cheating, he's very good at hiding. He respects you so much, he's very good at hiding it. But you are crazy. Kana uri munhu wechikadzi, kana uchifunga kuti you are his one and only. Akuna zvakadaro. Vanotoudzwa vari pafana. Listen, I'm not talking about men's conference vanhu vashaya zvokuti vari pabhawa. No. I'm talking about vachikura. Hanzi apa isu tichipiwa manual book rakadhakwa. Ininda, thank you, Sage Ruzvidzo. Inini ndinokupa fair. Vana tete venyu vambofoka kudza izvinhu izvi. Vana tete venyu vanokudzidzisa kuti munhu wechikadzi, ida imba yako, chairira murume wako, kana wakageza, musaburitse nyaya dzemumba panze. They teach you how to serve a man. But they don't tell you that you will not be the only one in his head. When you mistake being loyal no, you mistake giving a man good service for loyalty. That's not it. Kana wafunga kutoita munhu wemunhu mumba, ziva izvi. Just because unogona kumbikira, unogona kumpa chikapa, unogona kumutsvairira, unomuitira tsete, unomusapota business rake, munoenda kuchurch mese, you started a company together. Oh, that does not warrant loyalty. Avakuudzei zvinhu izvi, but ndichakuudzai. Kana usati wapinda mba, yes, the truth. Murume wako achahura. Hazvirevi kuti haakudi. Aiwa. It's a thing about men. Sometimes they get these girlfriends to run away from the nonsense inenge ichiitika mumba. Not because you're a bad person. You are allowed to be moody. You are allowed. We are women. We are hormonal. We are emotional. So sometimes we are emotional beings. We don't know how to communicate our emotions. We just assume a man knows something is wrong. Men don't have time to calculate what's wrong with you. Saka mumba kana watanga zvemamudu o mumba romance yakupera akuna munhu anonaka 365 days mani manukadzi makati wasekwe. He is going to zvinhu zvinoitika mumba, be it politics dzemumba, murine domestic enyu anonetsa or whatever. Men don't know how to communicate their feelings. They don't know how to talk. Iwewe you know how to talk. Saka mumba mukangoita kama ka rift aka, it's always going to be there. Hakuna imba isina rift. They get girlfriends. If he doesn't get a girlfriend, there's a chance yekuti munorwa kusvika kurova iwewe. Why? Of emotional regulation pavarume aitoshandi. Men always have a need to be praised. They want to play hero all the time. Ukazviziva izvozvo. Saka mumwe musi, when you stop being appreciative or hero worshipping him, or zvaanenge achida zvoda kuombererwa maoko, there's always another girl who's around the corner he wants to impress. Men want to impress. They enjoy it when they bring in something and a girl dances around and runs around. Zvavanenge vachita kuma small house has nothing to do with the big house. It has everything to do with his ego being stroked. Now, it's not your job to stroke his ego. It's not. Well, it is, but it's not. But it is, but it's not. And then in the event, he lacks that. There's a gamu round about the corner. Saka iwo kunorova gamu kwa kuita uchinoti yes yana nemurume wangu. Siana ndioda kudiwa ini wangu. You are wasting your precious God-given precious time. This is not about you. Whenever a man feels inadequate, akafila kunge he's an underachiever or maplana akanga ashida kuti ane upenyu wake asati asvika pai. Whenever his progress feels challenged, he's just disappointed in himself and his progress, he needs someone to stroke that small progress. Imimi mai mwana, you have been seeing this small progress for years. There apana chichashamisa. Murungogara umese muchitenga 2 loaves dzechingwa muchidi. So when he goes with his 2 centimeters or 2% progress to a brand new face, muskana chidzana chipurudza. Thank you so much. Otengerwa pizza. Unoshaya kuti murume anotora mari mumba musangana sendi kana kuti zvakaoma anotora mari ashinopa girlfriend. And it's got motako why uruzati pamba apana chakati pamba utona mari kutopa girlfriend. When he gives that girlfriend money azuroti muskana yane mushonga arikuda it's about the appreciation that he gets. Kana murume wangu achiuya every day ne2 loaves dzechingwa for the past 7 years 10 years arikungwa ne2 loaves dzechingwa. Vasikana apana chishashamisa. Maita basa isai mumba. Maita basa isamba naturally kana uri main house. Maita basa isai mumba. To the point of kudzano, that worship, that praise, that thank you, that what kind of dies down because it becomes redundant, right? Oh, this is natural. So over time, you're going to, thank you, thank you. He has a need, yekuda kunsi. Mofela, shumba. Saka panita girlfriend, bye. Girlfriend, kana yenga jara kuona half loaf rechingwa. Pakazoita baba vane 12 years kana 10 years vachiuya ne2 loaves dzechingwa vachingonzi isai apo maita ingare pasi vakauya ne2 loaves dzodzo ku girlfriend imsikana anodzana achipururudza singaiti. And it's that he wants. It's an ego. It's a hunger that you always have. Do you understand? It's got nothing to do with you, my big house. It's him. It's him. And you must know this. Unfortunately, this is the bitter truth no one will tell you. Men will always be hungry. Men will always be curious. Men will always want more. You can't give more. I don't even want you to give more. Ndakamboita live yekuti musanyeberwe. Varume ava they get satisfied with 5 different women. And ndakamboita kuti there's nothing you can do to be enough for him. It's a men thing. But not all men. Men! And put in the women kingdom as a sisterhood in the name of you are trying to take my husband. It's got nothing to do with murume arisi beg rinotorwa man. Arisi mari no biwe. Munhu anoto decide. Right now kana murume wako ari girlfriend, he's exactly where he wants to be, and it doesn't mean there's anything wrong that you did or you are not enough. You will never be enough. Even that girlfriend will never be enough. It's got nothing to do with the women. It's got everything to do with him and seeking validation and praise and worship. Chete. Ako zvinoma kuchekana madreads muchifirimana uya wakaenda kunanga pane imwe ndaona nyowani yemabhebhe akaita I'm more educated than you, I'm prettier than you. Education and pretty akakusiya. Why? Pane video ndaona vatora mukadzi akapfeka morning gown so akati gara pasi wakaenda kunanga iwewe wakazodidididi I'm more educated than you, I'm prettier than you. Bitch, ne education ne pretty yoyo anopinda mumukuku agovhura nyini yemumukuku. It's got nothing to do with your education. It's got nothing to do with you. You can be pretty, unogona kunaka, uchimwa chlorophyll every day for your pussy not to smell and all that shit. Nothing, and I mean nothing, will make a man sit down and say ndoda munhu one. Now you're making a fool of yourself on social media. Why are you filming? Chandozani chekuti ukango attack a small house ka wasimbisa situation. Kamba veni kama comments. Zvinonyadzisa is women man. Inini nditete nyomashwo ndinokudza ife. I will never tell you kuti munhu wechikadzi muka utsvaire mba mako gara wakageza murume unogona kugeza mai mwana ugona mata ugosa mwari mumbanga muite mwari mugarai makatsvaira baba vakauya vanoda kupiwawo zvakati. Why are you they training you to be a slave to this man? You can be a slave 24/7, you will live. It's got nothing to do with you. It's them. It's them. I'm not defending them. The bitter truth. No one is going to tell you this. Kana funga kupinda mba ziva zvinhu uchaurirwa. Zviriko. Saka nhasi watevera uyu. Mangwana wotevera uyu. Kwanyengwa chipo wavako. Kwanyengwa rudo wavako. Kwanyengwa Janet wapo. You be the psycho wife. Anotevera my girlfriends emurume. Instead of kuti usungirire mbwa yako. And mbwa yako na mengu kudeso. If you haven't caught him, he's very good at hiding it. I talk to men and I'll tell you, men need girlfriends. They need girlfriends, trust me. They need, it's either of three things, right? It's either he's going to divert all of his anger and all of his bullshit to you, or he gets a girlfriend where he takes out all the tension to her, or he goes out and commits a crime and becomes a serial killer or something. But it's gotta go somewhere. This demon must go somewhere. Choose. Anogona kutanga kutira wastaki wewe. Anokubata rafu kukushusha kudhakwa zvekupinda mbana 2 am achimutsa vanhu kuti mutibikire sadza. Yes, and I know you people are too grown for that. No. Kana wafunga kuti wada kusungira murume ade iwewe cheteka. Marume ishumba uruda energy yese murume. All his testosterone, all his strength, everything that goes on in that man. Unoda kuti zviitike kwauriyo. Inini buda yenyu muenti. Munoforwa nemhepo muripo. When you come back, you know how to act. Kana amumba anodzikama agotori machikira anoita varume vanohura vanochika vakadzi vavo. Ukaona machikira vanoita vakadzi vavo ka anochika mukadzi wake zvokuti kana ari kunze kanonga he acts a fool. He does stupid things. The minute he comes back home, he will be now okay, guilty conscience, I don't know, conscience, or back to factory settings. He comes home, hey honey, I'm home, kiss, baby, let's watch a movie. Because anenga ku girlfriend. But ukada murume achibva kwa boss wake anenga achimudherera. Boss wake who makes him feel like a little boy. Boss wake who makes him whatever. Stress yese yoyo ne stress ye zvikwereti ne stress ye chakati zvese oda kuti zviuye na 5 o'clock paanobva kubasa. Usaende kubhawa usadi uye kwandiri straight. Unochiona. Mwanangu unochiona siya zviite zvazvinoita uko. You can't control it. You can't. No, these are the disadvantages of Pinamba. I know you guys are saying, no, because we're unfortunately, kusatweta edzi luck. This is the bitter truth. No one is going to tell you this. Everyone's going to make it look like marriage is this beautiful, la-di-da thing. No, there is cheating in there. You can't stop it, but I can teach you how to cope with it, since you are not living. A lot of you hang on to these men because these men are the breadwinners. Makashara kungempeva. Saka kuti ndisiyane naye anozvichengeta vana ke ndiani. Saka if you decide to stay for whatever reasons, some women don't want their marriages to break because murume ndiye breadwinner. Saka uringo stopopota uchirwira murume urikurwira breadwinner really, but moyo wako auchatodi baba. Auchitsaka kana basa naye murume. But because of these bills that you guys accumulated together, you're going to stick around. Fine. I'll teach you how to cope. But kuya para panchikuzati chengetedzai dzimba dzenyu shingirira bullshit. I'm not going to tell you that. But anyway, let me read the comments. Rachel Rusere Ati, but why are they almost looking for validation? Upbringing here, I can't be stroking someone's ego all the way. That's a very good question. Rachel, and why are they always looking for validation? The world is crazy. It's a dog eat dog world. The spirit of competition, the agency and the anxiety of wanting to provide. Some become that. They want that validation. Men, remember, men, they are not emotional beings. They don't know how to communicate their feelings. They need that validation for several reasons. And we can list them here, why they need validation. It doesn't change the fact that they need it. This is the bitter truth. Kanauri mumba izveshi. Kurovana ne girlfriend yomurume wako rutowesa nguva yako because girlfriend haina mhosva. Even though listen, there are women that know kuti murume ushu anodanana namai avo. Anditi. And adana namai avo vandakatarisa avo. Ava uya kwandiri ndodanana obva andinyenga ndomubvuma. Then you guys say, "Hey, why did you do it?" When I'm looking at that man, and when it comes to me, I know this is a dog. Whatever benefits I'm going to get is got nothing to do with kuti mayavo ndoramba murume nokuti ndoziya mukadzi wake. Morality is morality in the eyes of the people. Morality only exists when people are looking. That is the truth. Morality only exists when there is eyes of people. All of us here can be immoral when people are not being observant. Saka, why did you do it? Why? Because I'm a selfish person. When we are all selfish. It's not justification, but the truth is, apana any other reasons besides I am selfish. I'm putting myself first. Kana baba chikwanisa kundipa mari yechingwa. Inini mumba mangu ndine vana vangu vasina chingwa. Zvokuti vakarooreshwa yatongova survival of the fittest. Ndikutongongwafa. So if I'm going to throw in a little person to get you survival instinct, a lot of women would date married men not to gumura the woman. Since he's very generous with his money, munakaka kwa maruno erambe. Achukudza you're very beautiful. O maruno erambe. Pano pa Facebook mu comment section munogona kuti ndo eramba. Vare madodzi mai makamera. Repeat. You see? Irina will cut you nepakati. Morality exists only when the people are observing. Kana pasi sina vanhu vari kuona papa mese imi tikadzifambira imi. Thank you, Rachel, for your input. Hanzina Mavis, ndokumbira kushare your life. Ndokumbira ushare your life. Share life. Ndoda kuti mushare because ndoda kuti life ipinde mira ndibota make ndoda kuti life ipinde muningiriki muma DM muma timeline yevanhukadzi ndikubatsire ini kuteta mbiri maZimbabweans of what am I doing? I'm fine. I'm beautiful. I don't need makeup. Nay. I don't need makeup. I'm fine. I don't need makeup. Let's go. Hanzi saka murikuti toita say Tete solution. Apana solution. The solution is medzaima ice block. No one is going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you the truth. Medzaima kana uri mumba une muruma nta gumbo panze gumbo mumba. Find a hobby. Join a tennis club. Join a book club or something. But you thinking going to harass the girl who somehow varume vanototi kuma girlfriends. Let's lay low. Madam imboserera. Agotofonera girlfriend, agodza girlfriend kuti ina hangu ndoda mukadzi wangu, you and I cannot continue our relationship. Pamberi anogona kuramba girlfriend pamberi pemukadzi. Apati 2 months. Abuda futi. Mazano ndakamirira madam kuti idzikame. These are their words. I have heard these words since I was a child, since I was a girl. Listen, ndakambokudzai kuti ndakamboita sugar daddy. Saka ma statement yevarume vakawanda busy. Ngatimbodzikama mbichana mhepo imbopera. Kana mhepo yapera ndozodzoka. And he comes back. Can you see kuti women, it's got nothing to do with you. Mambara nde ushu. Saka let's come together as women. Tigare taudzana kuti kana uri mumba, you are going to get respect, you are going to get food, You're going to get your bills paid. Food will be provided for you. Your bills are going to be paid. And you is going to cheat. It's part of the package. No one is going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you. If he doesn't cheat, yatova lucky. But he put it in. Okay? Leave room for disappointment. Pinzai package yoyo kuti vachahura. The same way andinongodza varume kana vakuda kuroora mukadzi wako achafuta. Uri kuona slender my bend amuri kurora nhasi pamberi apo mukadzi wako achafuta. Be it peace of mind, be it eating it could be birth control, it could be letting go, she could be eating her feelings. But you see this beautiful woman, you better love her through thick and thin, because there was a time that she will come back fat. All of women, most of women when they get in their house, they get fat. Yeah. Acha fusaka zvako zvokuti uri kumurora because he's slender. Rasambi. She's going to get in the ndakasvara pamuchato. Pazvinonzi vana Tete sumuka yemutaure pepe vapedza kutaura ini ndo vandasumuka ndikataura ngati I have a message to the men and I have a message to the wife. To the men, uri kuona mukadzi uyu, she's going to have mood swings. Uri kuona sweet yaanayo ika is sweet because this is how her parents were treating her. So she's nice and sweet and innocent and slender and her skin is flawless and harwi because she's coming from her parents. She's cute. She's a princess. Marriage ichamudai. Life ichamudai. Kubasa kuchamudai. Betrayal, friends, and you muchamudai. One day she's going to be a fat monster who stays in the house, and you're going to have an urge to want to go out and cheat with a smaller version of her, the younger version of her. How their wives were in the beginning of their relationship. Right? It's coming. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying it's coming. We know. Indeed, we pamucha. Ndavandati, you have scanner. Murukona murumo, vanhu vesapedza kupa a good advice. Mese mapo good advice, but nobody wants to tell you the bitter truth. Acha uro. Not now, because right now he's on honeymoon. There's the honeymoon phase. Pambere up. You're gonna get pregnant. Your hormones are gonna be whatever. You don't want sex. You just gave birth. You're going to give most of your attention to the child. You're going to deprive him of the attention. And men are babies. Acha uro. Be ready for that. I'm not saying don't go into this marriage. And I'm planting a seed. When shit happens, then when this happens, awuvhunduke kusvika pakutora mumwe mukadzi wotanga kumucheka madreads. Idenial iyoyo. Vanhu vanocheka varume vanocheka mumwe vasikana madreads inyaya yekuti you know kuti the culprit is your husband. You know it. But you love this man and your anger must go somewhere and you're blaming the girl. But you know kuti muridzi wenyaya ndi ushu. Saka ndikagara ndatokuudza kuti achahura munhu ushu. Muri kuona murume uyu achaita girlfriend kubasa kana marora squad yenyu. Pane ari kutodyiwa ikoko. Kana kumabhawa uko, kana kupi, achazviita murume uyu. Pamberi apo. Iwe kana zvaitika. Now you have some idea. You are expecting somewhere. It's somewhere in your head. So that when it happens, you don't kidnap a person and start cutting their braids and cutting their... Kusaudzwa chokwadi. Ndimakaitirwa ma kitchen party muchinzwa murume anonzwa chengeti ndimi vanhu vakaitwa ma kitchen party muchingodzwa positive. Be this for your men, be this for your men, be this for your men. Also be ready for the cheating. It's coming. Tell these children the truth. How do you avoid it? There's no avoiding it. It's part of the package. It comes with the package. They won't tell you that. Zvakangofana kutenga mota. Kana ukatenga amabhofoka kudzachi mota yakafachi. Vanongoza inofamba. Ine air conditioning. Yes, heated seats. They'll say all the good things about the car. Hey, double exhausting. Hey, engine chinyi. Oh, what. Bo, dashboard. What. 200 kilometers. Yo, hey, what. They'll say nice things about the car. But they don't tell you fan belt has worn out. They won't tell you stuff like that. Braking system is not make sure. But when you are seeing this car for the first time, it was in good condition. It's the same thing with marriage. They're going to tell you all the nice things about marriage. They don't tell you the dark side of marriage. And the dark side of marriage is cheating is part of the package. Whereas human beings, it's unfortunate. I'm not saying kuti accept it. I'm just saying know it. So that you don't make a fool of yourselves. Hands in a hazel. As women, we need money. But then we label, but then we will labeled, but when it comes to men, we must accept them as they make, as they come, make it make sense. As women, we need money, 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 but then we will be labeled. But when it comes to men, we must accept them as they are, make it make sense. Why must you be accepted? Why must you care what labels you're given? Why must you care what men think about you? If men think women want too much money, yeah, is it not true? Why do you care about what men say about women? Who cares about what men? This is not about men. Men, they are privileged to have us in their lives. What men say about women, it should not bother us. Do you really care? What men say about women? Do we care? Do we care? Do we really care? Is a gold digger. Do you care? Why should you care about what another person says about you? And then you don't go take it as it is. If you're going to call me a gold digger, call me a gold digger. Like me, you know, I'm not sound by mine. Call me a gold digger, yes, but do I care? No. Can you do it? Yes. Can you do it? Stay. If you can't go, Maka want. Hansi ndaseka mazvano vakadzi vakungoita izvozvo. Hansi na prim true. Hansi na tare amen. Hansi na chenai nice. Hey Tete, how are you doing? Thank you. Ndakarukwa na Vivian. This lady announces Vivian. She's from Kenya. Yeah, she's from Kenya. I finally found a hairdresser that's not Zimbabwean. No offense to Zimbabweans, but I can invite her to my house and she can braid me and she can see me on the phone. She can see my life. She won't take it out. I say I was struggling to get a hairdresser because most of the hairdressers are from Zimbabwe and Zimbabweans in my space. You know how it is. You know where the danger is. Yeah, ndakasvika mumba make ndikaona ndikapinda mbini make ndikaona mapedza neropa. Zimbabweans. Hanzi nafao unosara wakati vane education yako yoyo uchienda dofo achiendera dofo. That's true, Val. Hey Val, how are you doing? Hanzi na Rachel Rusere. One thing I see is the men play us. They've realized as women we try to outdo each other, so we will be played because we think we are better than the next women. Yes, you are right, Rachel. Rachel Ruseri. Listen, Rachel. We are problem, Tangira Pakuti, when we are kids as girls, spirit of competition, patiri. We have a syndrome called pick me. Pick me. I'm the best. I'm the prettiest. Pick me. Saka chiroto kura chirimo. Do saka sisava shikanza, I'm prettier than you. Sure. Ungataura. Shaman, ininda kambo urigba, nechi tiki dima. Andi matete ya beautiful. Tete indaka urigba. Nechi tiki dima. Mawa. Nechi hlava nezongororo. Wekuti ukamutesa you be like yeso. Na iwe asinga gezi. Anosunga is skating net shoeless. Do you get what I mean? Saka you on some I'm prettier than you. I'm prettier. However, women suffer from pick me. Women who stay in an abusive marriage and let the men abuse her in the name of Akarohwa neMukadzi. It's a pick me. Our mothers had it. They will put up with abuse. Murmano mitisa panze. Agoita vana kunzoko. Mukadzi anoramba aripo. It's a pick me syndrome. Pick me. I'm the best. And the issue is because you are seeing your worth through a man's eyes. And the main one was vakadzi kunzi anzi mukadzi and anfanonga ni murume. Saka murume knows his value mu life yemukadzi. Ndosika say anoda because mukadzi anakwanoenda. For a woman to say to herself in the society ndiri munhu anofanonga ni murume. Kuonekwa value yemukadzi. Our society has made it like this. And these religions and all that. Kunzi uonekwe kunzi uri munhukadzi zvemashua unoonekwa nekunzi uri murume. That's why you take your husband's last name. Do you understand? Ndokuti utange kunzi Mrs. Title, unotaka kuona title yako kana murume auya. This is the patriarchy that did this, right? And then they sold this dream of he comes and now everyone anataka kurespect. Mukadzi waninga kasumuka kataura vanhu vanonyarira kuti let a single woman stand up and talk. And the women we ate that up to the point of takabva tatora that thing ndovatanga kurwisana pachedu of this competitive spirit ne-pick me yatinayo pakati pedu. Zvino zvakakonzerwa nevarume. Now varume know, they know this, kuti women need men to feel valuable. They know this. Vakatoudzwa zvinezvi. Kunzi wakosha pataundi unofana kunge une murume. And a man knows kuti she needs me for the picture perfect life of her relatives and status in society and status in church. A man knows this. Saka kugara kwaari kuti ari kutoziva kuti I'm the price. Ndini ndinoita kuti anzi munhu asina kana sent ane machende yake. Anenge achinzi ndini kunzi mai avanzi munhu. Kune varume vari useless pano pasi asi mukadzi anotorespectwa nokuti akarohwa negororo irori and nothing men, but because ane gendero iro, the fact that he's a man, that's all he needs to be. Chero akasa provider for you, a woman will stick around. Do you understand? Even if a man does not provide for you, you will keep him for the validation of society. And the man knows it. Even if I don't support this woman, even if ndompa vana vakawanda ndichipedzera mari kuma girlfriend, even if ndikatengera girlfriend imba, ndikatengera girlfriend mota, chero ndikatora mari yangu ndikasema handirambi mukadzi uyu, nokuti I'm the price. All he has to do is be a man. Zvonzi maimi murume wenyari pakarohwa murume wacho ndiye uyu. Izvozvo vakadzi are so hung on to the it's like a high. Kungonzi uri mukadzi wemunhu. Ndosvika zvaninga chingora the title. A man anosvika pa extend yekuti kana anoita mari haakupi mari yacho iyoyo, kana kurova kana kudii anoziva kuti I am the price, hapana kwanoenda. Ende zvechokwadi agosvura hombe every now and then repeatedly. Muchangorwa moita 6 months muri 3 months, kana vamwe vanotoita kana 1 week, vamwe vanoita 2 months depending on your threshold kuti waapapi. Abanye bala vamwe vachiri kushingirira. Saka anoziva kuti amadhamu ipe 1 month yachidzoka kumba every day, uchisvika kuma profile picture, uchidii kusvika wadzoka pa right, odzokera futi kunozviita. How many times have you caught him cheating? How many? He knows she's not going anywhere. Can you see that it's not the other woman, it's them? Hansina Charlotte, you will never be enough for a man no matter what. I've seen some women who does almost everything, but she's still disadvantaged. Thanks Zuva for saying this. Hello, hi Ruben, how are you? Buddha irritated. And Buddha, hey, let me give you a solution. Right, let me give you a solution. The first solution, my solution yangu apana umbrella solution to this pandemic. The ones that have not been married have got a different solution. The ones that are married have got a different solutions. The ones that have left the marriage and are now dating married men, they have a different solution. Cheating is part of the marriage package. So before you buy this car, you must know the problems of this car. This car called marriage, ine cheating mukati, ine cheating ne hama dzako, ine cheating ne shamwari dzako, and ine cheating ne ma high school sweethearts, and ine cheating ne the ones he didn't choose. Him marrying you does not mean that you are the best thing that ever happened to his life. Him marrying you is because you have ticked all his boxes. Pamayo ndo wakarongeka. Ndiwo nonzwisisa stereki. Pavasikana vake vese mahothead uyu anenge anonzwisisawo. Uyu ndikamuhurira uyu anoti raitu. Anongotsamwa 2 minutes ndomutengera motikari obva adzikama. Uyu hanetsi uyu anotongeka. That's why men choose. Men choose the easiest to handle. Mawa, not the most beautiful, educated. They choose the easy, because men must always be on top. Before a man says he wants to do something, first, anuta project, pano pindika ere, pano kundika ere, pano garika ere. Saka kana achichuza munhukadzi wacharora is, some will say, can I afford her? Or, anogarika naye ere munhu ushu. Tolerance level yake iri sei. Munhu akaita sei, ane moyo wakaita sei. Also, hasha dzake dziri papi. Saka the reason why he chooses you is because can I handle her? It's not you are the best thing that ever happened. Wakapenga sereki unema dimples. Wakanaka. Ausara bona umanorora vakadzi vakashata. Chitikidima chemukadzi. Chitsambara futa chemukadzi. Chakati washiya kuti nemi baba vane manakira vakati varude pamukadzi uyu. It's got nothing to do with your beauty and listen, yes, men like features. They do like features. He wants to look at something nice when he wakes up every morning. Fine, good for you. I did it. However, for a man to choose you, I my choices. Achima pepeta, vane asha, vasinga tongeki, vanotsvaga mari, ozo choose ega kuti ushu. That's how you end up being his wife. Not because you are pretty. Or not because you are his one and only. No! And he needs shamare pamperap. Panama ma divorcee. Akasiya vakadzi avo. Ndichiri kutaura neteam risati rarorwa. Ndansandasvika kune ma big house. Ndikuya. Kune varume vakapinda mu marriage before. Right? Vakahura. Vakarambwa. Vakaita zvakaita vakarova vakadzi vakarambwa ma rejects varume. Saka he knows now kana akuda kunodongorera old age. Vamwe varume vanorora simply because he needs a hospice wife. Oh yes, a hospice wife is very understanding. Very, very understanding, a hospice wife. A hospice wife is varume kana vakuchembera ka vanotanga kuti await stereki. Blood, something happens down there. They pee a lot. They become vulnerable health-wise. Health-wise, they become vulnerable. Mama want a sugar, mama want a BP, mama want a chi. You need a nurse. You need someone to wake up every morning. But you need someone to take care of him. You need a carer. And he will marry for that. I'm not going to take girlfriend decided, oh, but specifically that you health yake kana yako no dai so mbichana unoda wo muna nokuti sumuka iwe ya 3 o'clock wa mwere mapirisi doctor's appointment iri ko musi wa 300 vari ko vakadzi manese varume vavo. A woman can take care of herself. She's been nursing herself from the days she was bleeding. How many times have you been sick and you take care of yourself and you survive? Wakabona murume akarwara anta mwana mcheche murume akarwara ne flu motofunga baba vari kufa mangwana. Because men don't know how to take care of themselves. So he needs a feminine energy to replace his mother. Right? Now you know it's good. Okay, ndakamborambwa nemukadzi wangu kutanga because ndairova too much. Ndarambwa nemukadzi wangu chitu because ndairova ndichihura too much. Ndarambwa nemukadzi wangu chi 3 uya nokuti ndanga ndisingachampi mari. Kazorambwa nemukadzi wangu chi 4 uya saka he knows what to do and what not to do. So by the time he comes to you, he has experience in women. You often ndawana jara rangu ndadzi. Listen, a lot of these women are hospice wives. Do you get me? You won't see it. Munozongona apfekedzwa golf shirt, yaitwa takini, formal shirt, wopfekedzwa boots, wozogwa vaseline kumeso, wogerwa wopfekedzwa watch, wopiwa makiye Benz, zvonzi garai apo. Mobva mati murume waningi uyu. Asi mumba vanochinja madhaipa, ndiye anomuka achigeza tsete. Baba vanozvoitera pamubhedha. Kune mapirisi akazoti, kune kateta yavanorara vakabairirwa kuti I'm not laughing at them. I'm laughing at the situation. And all he has to do is afford you. Chete, andoziva kana kutoda nesi womukadzi. Vakadzi vanoda chi marry at any age. Early age, the educated women want money. The beautiful women want money. The prayer warriors want money. The single mothers want money. Murume, all he has to do is fight. Akangota marry chete zvakazvaita. Anyone will take him. Anyone will take him. Anyone. Yes, ma Uduri say, and speak English, we don't know Shona. Oh, you see, these ones have come. Okay, I'm going to be mixing. See, I told you, over the past 2 days, I've got 5,000 followers from South Africa. I know. I was looking at my whatever dashboard. Okay, so I'm going to speak in English as well. Be careful of these old men that have had 5, 6, 7 wives in the past lives, right? Then they find a nice, juicy, innocent woman who wants to be taken care of. All he has to do is to have man. You see an old man wanting to marry. He's not necessarily marrying you because he loves you. He needs a hospice wife. You are a hospice wife. Most of these men are sick towards their life going like this. 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. He has issues down there. His pee is blocked. His things down. Some of them pee their pants. Some of them have got high blood pressure. Some of them have got sugar diabetes. Even his thing might not even stand and all. So you are basically there to take care of his health. And all he has to do is give you money. It's a balance. So you are like a hospice wife. Do you get what I mean? For those that don't understand, Shona, that we are talking about being a hospice wife. A lot of these old men that want to marry now, they're looking for that. Moving on. So dear young ones, if you haven't been married, stay away from these ones that have broken 5, 6 hearts before they want to come and marry you. You have never been married, but you want to marry someone who is sitting on 4 ex-wives, and you think you're going to be ex-wife number 5. They feed off innocence and inexperience. He's experienced. Do you understand? Number 1. Number 2, let me get a charger. My charger is charging. Oh no, I had a hospital visit this morning. I forgot. I always steal my roommate's charger when he's not around. Why? My roommate's charger is very long. It's like 2 meters. My charger is short, so I have to go next to a socket to charge my phone. But his charger is... Okay, let me get something to drink. Ooh. 1 second, guys. I just need to sort out my life. Let me get something to drink. Stay here, my children. Don't move. Don't talk to strangers, okay? I was stealing my roommate's charger. See how long this thing is. And I know I can go to Canadian Tire and buy my own, but I'm just a girl. I'm just a baby. Okay, do I drink alcohol? What time is it? It's 10:45. But what time is it in Africa? What time is it in Africa? I can drink. It's 10:45, but it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I had breakfast. Yeah, I can. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Makadzoka. Makabatana wena. Thank you. So, non-speaking Shona people, this is going to be very difficult, but there's nothing I can do. If I put it in a cup, it will justify. Yeah. What am I drinking? Y'all know. Hansi, I am same time zone in you when I'm messy. Okay, Hans Maria is 17:45. Yay! You see? So it's 7 o'clock somewhere. I can drink. Let's just pretend. Where are you? 7 o'clock. Let's just pretend. It's a nice chest. Thank you. This chest is problematic. 17:45 na Precious and Lily. 17:46. So it's fine. I can dilute. Let me tell you something narcissistic that I do. Not narcissistic, vain. I do this out of vain and vanity. Sometimes I like braids and I like putting a little color on my braids. One of the reasons why I like putting a little color on my braids is I enjoy white people saying, "Oh my God, nice hair. I like the highlights." It draws so much attention. This here, black people will put black braids all the way and nothing. Yeah, I enjoy the compliments. I enjoy. So I always put a little color in my braids. If I just do black braids, just in jail, normal braids like this, without color, everyone passes me by like nothing. Let me put a small color. Yesterday I was in the bank. Oh my god, your hair is amazing. So I enjoy that. Literally, I do it for the white people. I like the way they're so shocked at braids. And how did they do? How long did it take you to do this? How long? Was it expensive? Because mixing color with braids gets attention. I don't know how it works, but it does. It's a little vain thing that I do. I don't put normal colors because normal colors don't get me attention. But if I put these colors, they give me so much attention. I don't like kids because okay, we are back. I bought a television, you know, and I'm failing to. I don't want to use it yet because I am looking for the mic. I'm looking for the mic on the TV. Do you get what I mean? Like televisions come installed with a mic on the TV. So when you get a new TV, disable the mic in the camera on the TV before you start using it, because TVs can listen to you. They listen. You know those remotes that you change channel. Don't use that thing. I know it's a flex. I know it's nice to use technology, but those things are listening to you. They listen to you. They watch you. Your TV, if it's got a camera and the mic, it's watching you. So I bought this TV, right? And I'm just sitting on it because I can't find the mic. I went to settings and wait, I can't find the mic. They hide it somewhere. So I'm still looking for the mic. And as soon as I get the mic and know how to disable the mic, then I can use this TV. How do you do it? It's a Hisense. Someone, Maposa Wangu said, I think if you're a married woman, une murume anohura ingo hurao usabatwe. I'll share with you one of my escapades of bitching back. You are going to laugh. Okay, so I'm done with those girls. So, dear girls, if you want to be married one day, cheating is part of the package. Get used to it. Kuhura is part of the package. Chihure mu marriage is not normal. It's not normal. It's part of the package. It comes with the package. Some people activate it, some people don't activate it. It's a human thing, it's not a marriage thing. Your man is going to cheat on you one day. Don't be shocked. Okay? This advice is for women that have not yet entered this marriage. If you have not yet been married, you haven't been married. Right? Now, before you get married, make sure a lot of women are stuck in these marriages because they don't know where to go. Because most of them, when they are fighting, I'm fighting for my marriage, they're not fighting for the marriage, they're fighting for the breadwinner. When I was down, I want that. I'm going to marry. Deny my husband, this, my husband, that. Some of you women, because you what you call, the chikone churungu. I will look for codependent. Yeah. That's why you're staying in that marriage. That's why you're fighting for that marriage. You're fighting for the breadwinner. Really. So you're going to fight because it's a survival situation. Yeah? Anzi chando kudira ma post angu unoverenga. Hey McDonald, we are tore my flying fish in a 6-pack for the weekend. I'm in Canada, baby. How can I get your flying fish? It's a matter of paper. Or put stars. Then I can buy myself flying fish here. I love you too, Ndakazi Vanessa. Right. We are going back. Now, most of these, if you are not married and you are dating a married man, ndapedza kune not married, I want to get married, right? If you are not married and you are dating a married man, you are the punching bag of the situation. You are the doormat. You are the getaway. You are the resort. You are the hotel. Do you get it? Most of these men, when they kana vapinda mudzimba dzavo kwavane vakadzi vavo kumboko, ano respect and anotya and asiye uyu, because uyu is very tolerant. She has something to protect. Mukadzi ane zvano protector. Ane vana ipapo. Saka she is going to fight till death for the legacy of her children. She has an identity to protect. She can't be the one akasiwa nemurume. And women are addicted to this picture perfect thing. So whenever a man is dating you, he knows this. My wife is not going anywhere, and she's the one who can put up with my bullshit. If a man has a problem, yakuhura. Vamwe vacho vakadzi, pane vakadzi no nonsense. Ukandihurira, you're out. Variko vakadzi vakadaro kuti ukandihurira waenda. Bye bye. Bye Felicia. Kozota makadzi ukandihurira ndonzwisisa, hatotaurirana, handoshingira marriage yangu. Ukaona mukadzi murume anohura newe wewe uri panze ane mukadzi kumba. Mukadzi uyu is there, one, either hazivi kuti murume wake ndo zvaari kuita. Haatozivi. Murume wacho is very good at hiding it. Haatozivi, aritofunga kuti zvedupo. Kozoti vave vanoziva asi vanogara. Vanogara because that's all she knows. Ndokuda wakadaro. Or children, bills. Or my family. So she will stick around. And usoja iwo varume vanohuda. Vanoda vakadzi vanoshingirira imba yavo. Men love women who fight for their marriages. Why? Because he knows this one is not going anywhere. And a man wants a woman like that. Anonzwisisa. Men love vakadzi vanonzwisisa. Men love women who are understanding. They will they will fight for women that are understanding. So him being with you, it does not mean that he loves you more than he loves his wife. He loves his wife more than you because you will no nonsense. You are auna mangwana. If a married man comes and messes up or fucks up or does something, tomorrow you wake up and say, fuck off, get out of my life. You are out, you don't tolerate nonsense. So he is not going to put you first. He's going to put his wife first because Mukadzi wake is very tolerant. Mukadzi wake has got his interest at heart. Mukadzi wake will protect him. Do you understand? Women will protect their husbands even though their husbands are wrong. And why would a man divorce a woman who protects him? A man will go and bitch. I don't know hura panza. Apedza kuhura ago konzeresa kunzoko. Mukadzi wake anomprotect. Kupenga kwazvo mukadzi wake anomprotector for her own reasons. Listen, mukadzi wake to stick around in a marriage doesn't make her stupid or any less of a woman or any. She has her reasons. Some of them are there to stay because of certain. Don't think she's there because I have a plan. She might be there for other things. Number two, there are men who bitch and their wives know. And their wives keep quiet in the bitching process. Be very careful of these ones. Where a woman knows kuti murume wake anogara achibuda panze ashihura. Mahure terera ini ndakabva murutsva. Kare kangu mazuva angu makandiona ndakura vanemi. Pandakuda kupinda pakapa, if you have ears, have ears. Don't ever laugh at these big houses. And yeah, the man wants me, he takes me everywhere. Kune vanhu vanoroya. Wanzwa. Kune vanhu vanoroya pano pasi. Anatotuma murume wake kunoroya. Women are a direct source of the abundance. Women are a portal. They are next to God because they are creators. And this vagina, pinda muchibereko. Muchibereko munogadzirwa vana. Vanenge vachibva kune the great abundance. Let me repeat this in English. There are men that understand the power of feminine energy. Feminine energy creates, and feminine energy is next to the source of life, the creator. See, this vagina is not only for peeing and dick. It is a portal where humans come through. It is spiritual. So, men source spiritual powers through this portal. Vamwe va kuhura kuneta vamwe varume vanenge vatumwa nevakadzi vavo. Iwe ongoita nhumbu mai mwana mimba yobva. Ongoita mwana ofa. Yes. Some women vanoroya nevarume vavo. Saka ukaona maguru vachingokusiya, iwe uchita yese. Yeah. You are an avenue for him kuti awane zvaroda kuwana. Vanhu vanoziva, people that know what I'm talking about know that sex is spiritual, and you can get rich and abundantly rich and wise from sourcing it from women. From women, when you are about to climax, kana makutunda, varume vakawanda, they will say, tell me kana makutunda. They are energy vampires, and their wives know this. Vanotoroya vese. Saka iwa unakungwara manje wewe. Nokuti vati mkazi akapaka singati gulezi vana gulezi, shout out to you. Ukana gulezi akapaka bo shekuti murumo kwaonekwa naningi murumo kwaonekwa naningi. Ndine 7 years nditanana naye ane mukadzi, ndine 5 years ndiri papo girlfriend iri kubrega. Ndine 5 years nditanana nemurume wacho, ndine 7 years. Sisi, please keep it there. Keep it there. She will enjoy. Look at prophets. You see how prophets are always chowing these ones, young ones, because they understand how to access umambo wokudenga through the vagina. Yeah, they are energy vampires. So if you are unfortunate enough to be nyengwad by an energy vampire, unongodzungara neupenyu wako uchingova hurera baba ningi. That's all you are. Ispebe sabo band, sa Mr. Band. That's all you are. You can't even get married to another man because you have a man, and this man is yes. Oh yes. So if you are dating a married man, it could be 2 things. You could be his getaway from the stresses of the big house, or you are nothing else but a human farm, where he comes and farms your spiritual, your success and your star. Unodzungaira vasikana. Uchingorenderwa muka 1 room ikaka. Yotengerwa motkari. Wobva watorenderwa 2 rooms. Wobva wapuwa mwana ogara apo wobva ndiri second wife. Ndiri official small house. Of course. Kana imbuka chadzichedzo, people make dog houses. Even horses, people have horse barns. The way he is farming your aura and all that, he is also, he has to keep you comfortable so that you are blind. You don't see anything. You think he loves you very much. Anyway. Anse janye papo sunshine. Vadowa. Jandongo dira na vadowa. So don't be quick to think about my guru as stupid. Yes, we need more money. We need more buses in this company. We need more children. Right? Yeah. Saka, make sure you get these children. Because zvirikuti pamari zvirikuda mweya womwana. Saka ndanomitisa tsvagai mwana ku. Ndaimotsvaga mwana. Mwana wako ngokura kanogona kakari ka down. Kana kuti kanongori ka munhu. Nje kagokura kari karombe. Your child will give a funny destiny. The child's destiny has been stolen. You are going to go up. So, okay. So, be very careful, okay, of those ones. And then, now, let me talk about wives that are married. I have given advice to ones that are not married, ones that are dating married men, and now wives that are not married, that are married. You have 2 options, three options. Hands na mimi uno shandiswa marichwa uzwe nevanhu ava Yes, and let me tell you what a ritual looks like. People think rituals, there's smoke and fire and water and like a whole ceremony. A ritual could be so that he gets that thing in his DNA, in his system. Okwasha mazino, ogeza mboro yake, oya kwa uri, okutundira yo. Paanenga chikutundira yo, he's reciting in his head. That's all he has to do. You just, sex is good. We are blacks, we are Africans. Don't be funny. Don't let religion come and blind you to the point of just because you think you are religious and you think everyone else is. The most dubious witchcraft gang is in church. Church, the biggest one are the prophets. Why do you think prophets are always fucking little girls? You think they are very horny? They have billions and millions of rands and dollars. They can get Russian sex workers from Russia, fresh. They can get prostitute to be flown in, a different prostitute every day they can get. They have money like that. Why do you think they want these little ones in the church? The little worshippers. Let me mind my business. Imekadzi, Murim Zimba, listen to me. All married women come here. No one told you this, and I'm going to tell you. When a man bitches, and I know Akarohwa neMukadzi anochika. Sekuti you approach a woman and say, please leave my husband alone. You approach a mukadzi, we all go down that. You get in the call, you find messages, you go after the other woman. Naturally, it's natural. You're going to do that, right? Auntie Namimi, yes, Tete, vanotonzi go and bath with this mshonga. Wonovata neMunhu asiri mukadzi wako WeMumba. Your church will grow big. Thank you, Mimi. I'm glad I'm not the only one that is blowing this whistle. But someone needs to be told these things. And these married men will come with money. Whatever problems you have in your life, they will solve them. If your mother's leg is sore and your mother wants to go to the hospital, they'll take your mother to the hospital. If your child's school fees is missing, they will pay his child's school fees for the next 3 years. If you want to start a business, I want to go and learn how to do nails. He will start a business for you to do nails. And you think this one is God sent, this one is God given. He's not foolish. Your problems are small. And your problems only require money, which is the only reason why you're dating a married man anyway. Money. If I up. Hure iri rikasiya mukadzi rikauya kuzodanana newe. Irichango kutamba yaenga ichitamba mukadzi waro. Saka isi game yelove. Igame survivor of the instinct. Survivor of the fittest. Igame gepremari. And sandambona munandanana nemurume munhu asina mari. Listen, kana chiti mari asi kuti murume yanofana kunga nembinga. Azviite kuti you take a broke married man. A broke married man. Your girlfriend. Wopa murume mari. Hey! Where's my pito? Hey! Where are you, my pito? Where did I put you? Hey. You know what I did yesterday? I was rage cleaning. You know? I was rage cleaning. And what else does it? When you rage clean, you... Oh, come on. Oh, maybe I'll find it. But I don't know if I have a whistle. Oh, my casa. Usakarukite? Kana uchidanana nemurume munhu asina mari, iwe uri girlfriend. Wopa murume uyu mari aiwa. Kuchepesa chihure, disrespecting the industry. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? No! And there's nothing for free, pano passing. Beware, girls. Thank you, Mimi. Anyway, if you are a married woman and your husband is cheating on you, kana uri mukadzi WeMunhu, murume wako achipinda-pinda. Reasons known to himself. Zviri paviri. One, you can't solve this problem. You can't. Kana uchimuda stereki. Kana kuti une zvawakateyawo mumarriage yacho iwe. Avamwana kadzi kugara kwavo hakusi kuti anoda murume wake zingaitika. Akatoteyawo, iwe benzi ndari ora ndisiye mari. Iwe uri kuda mari pamurume ora ndisiye mari. Zvawakangovinga mari ndeiwe ndakatovinga mari. Good morning. How are you? You look fresh. You were dead an hour ago. Yeah. So are you going? Are you going now? Okay, no problem. I think I'll sit this one out, but let me know when you're going the next time. Yeah. Yeah, in the afternoon probably. Perfect. After 3, if you're going after 3, I'll go with you. Yeah. Perfect. All right. My roommate is the most patient person. Do you know I'm shouting in the room? My door is open. And I have a roommate who lives right across. He's seen it all, Shem. I bet he was sleeping and because of my shouting, he woke up. I'm sorry. He's so patient. But anyway, now tadzokera panyaya yedu. Right. Iwewe kana uri hure iwewe. Anditi. Uchidanana nemurume wemunhu. Uchiti kwandoda mari yake. Uchinakirwa nekudya mari. Saka unofunga kuti mai guru vakagarira chiivo ipapo. Kana mai guru vachiziva kuti murume wavo hure. Ndiwe wavari kuda kuti vasiye imba yavo, vasiye mamiliyoni ese aya. Vanotogarira mari iyoyo. Vanogona togarira mari iyoyo. Let's eat this man together. Some of these women don't live because why should I leave money? You want me to leave a millionaire? You want me to leave a millionaire? Hey, when a millionaire, who's that? There's this black lady. She's a comedian. She's like, you don't leave a millionaire. You don't leave a billion. You don't leave a billionaire. And tell him I have stolen your charger. No, I was telling my followers that I always steal my roommate's charger. Now the comment section is saying, tell him you have stolen your charger.
Later will be greater.
Okay, later. Now precious, I'm telling you, story in church. Why would anyone want to leave a billionaire? Why would anyone want to leave a millionaire? Why would anyone want to leave a thousandaire? Anybody who brings bread back home, I'm not leaving. Urako, wachopedzerana. Azviti, ndokuzvarira, ndokutsvairamba, ndokusiya, azviti. Tiri kutogarira tese mari yemahure, mari yemakavinga iyoyoka. Indakangwara ndikapinda mukati, ndabva ndatozviroverera chikokwe mupo. Akudzai kuti handihuriwo neniwo ndiani. Ndini wamurida kuti ndisiye murume inini kuti mimupinde. Azviti, tichamudya tose. There are women with that attitude. Munoda kuti ndisiye mari inini. In the name of what? Imimi vakadzi that expect women with cheating husbands to leave them. Because why are you staying? He's bitching. Why are you staying? He's bitching. You wanted to leave millions. Yeah? You wanted to leave thousands. You wanted... I know sometimes, fuck it. I know. I'm not talking about you, the ones that realize their power and then they get their power back and then they eventually leave. You want me to leave my 1,000. You want me to leave my husband and leave my marriage where I get money for free. For even if I don't sleep with this man, he gives me money. For you want to go Zasi, Nyasi, first he must turn you like a meat on breast end. First he must sleep with you 24/7. First he must for you to get money. Me, even if I sleep with a jumpsuit, he will give me money. And no one understands marriage young. Hey! Okay, let me read the comments and see. Ko murume akaramba achihura nemunhu 1 for years mukadzi wacho ari married. Zvinoreva kuti anodanana. Zvinoreva kuti anodanana. Ende zvinoreva hazvirevi kuti murume wacho hadi mukadzi wake. But zvinoreva kuti he benefits from 2 women make him whole. Do you get what I mean? Whenever a man has a relationship, a prolonged relationship with one person, it's not that other woman and it's not you. It simply means 150%, the other 150%. And some men need girlfriends to survive their marriages. Because marriage mono peace on. Some men need to be worshipped. Some men need time out. Some men need fish instead of chicken that one day. These are two women. Vakato siana attitude. Vakasiana unu. Vakato siana my interests, my looks, nesharar. Saka alona kids kwa nemimese. You tolerate me, you tolerate me. Men are able to love more than one person. Women can't. So women expect men to be like them. Biggest problem. Women are able to only love one. You are his one and only. Because he is your one and only. He is your one and only because women can only love one person at a time. That's why he's your one and only. Men can love multiple women. That's why you are not his one and only. Papa say, Papa, marriage advice, Mara, you should be paying for this advice that I'm giving you. Men are able to give affection to several people at the same time. Whatever percentage, but he's able to do. And when he's doing it, he's being genuine at that moment. Mukadzi, I love you very much. At the apple of my eye. Yeah, he's not lying. He means it. Because that's what you make him feel. When our girlfriend was baby at the apple of my eye, he's not lying. It's true. Men are able to love more than one woman. They are able to do. That's why they married two. One to visa mombe uko. Or visa mombe uko. I'm saying mombe since. But it's men's nature. So when a man has got one girlfriend and one wife and is like this for years, same thing. The only problem is doesn't want to officialize it. But it's very possible for a man to love two women. Very. Women don't want to accept this. That is why we are fighting. Let's accept it. And there's something wrong with you. It means what are you going to do? Here is my advice to you. When you are married woman and your man is cheating, and now you are talking. May I always talk? The first thing you must do is to first forgive thyself. Oh, girl, let your hair down. Get a new perfume. Yourself. Go for a facial if you must. Get a new hairstyle. When you find out your man is cheating, the first thing you do is a bubble bath. Mubunta beakom. Water makendula. Light up your candles, play your good music, get your nails done. I don't know. If you do what you do to make yourself feel good. No, they can't be texting me about work this hour. No, I won't respond. One thing I don't do, I don't take work home. Any message you work, I will respond when I clock in. Right. First thing you do when you find those messages, or when you get a confession, or after the nonsense of who is this? What's going on? I'm hurting. All that when that shit happens, get yourself a bubble bath. And the men who have multiple women have this attitude. They stop respecting women. Well, that is their loss. Anna Tayengo, you are right. You can't. Right. When a man is cheating, after the whole squabble, get yourself a bubble bath. Get yourself new hair. Get yourself clothes. Do what you do. Feel better. Heal. Even though he doesn't explain. Even though he's lying. And you can see that he's lying. Don't ever for you are allowed to hurt because it's natural. You're going to hurt. Kurwadza kuri natural. Saka rwadziwa. Mukurwadziwa ikoko geza. And forgive yourself. To know that this is not you. Whatever he did has nothing to do with you. Kura kwaita he was trying to fill his void. It has nothing to do with you. Kure mara kwake kwaita aku disrespecta akudi iwe zvokunosikoritana sana mukadzika. I know kuti Zuva Nation man don't follow, they don't do that, but you will find a few ones that you have the nerve to approach the other woman. Don't. You will never solve the problem. And what if ndakatogara nedzimwe hembe dzake kukabhodi kwangu? And what if ndakatogara nedzimwe hembe dzake kukabhodi kwangu? Ani murume munhu. Chengeta hembe dzake kondiwadi. Akauya ngachinja yende. Zviburitse. Be able to remove yourself, like escape mentally from this situation. That's why I say get a bubble bath, get your nails done in the middle of your problems. Do that. Why? It's if you decide to stay, it doesn't mean he's going to stop. He's just going to apologize. Kana uka decide kuti wakuda kugara mu marriage wapedza kuurirwa. Azvireve kuti achachinja. Chero akakumbira ruregerero. Akata the next 6 months ari munhu ari right. Do you understand? Kukumbira ruregero razvire kuti ashpame. Kukumbira ruregero ndekuti please stay. It doesn't mean I'm not going to do it again. It means please stay and put up with my bullshit. Mrs. Title ndeyako. Nenchikupa mari yako unonzwisisa stereki. So if you decide to stay, right? It doesn't mean you're a fool or you're desperate or whatever. For whatever reasons that you decide to stay, those are your reasons. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing. I said nothing wrong with that, right? And yes, we are learning bath, sauna, red wine, UK. Yeah, teach yourself. Don't chapramari mbayo. Mazana no ura murume. Chapramari. That's the time to use this card and swipe your life away. If you decide to stay, that means it doesn't mean he's going to stop. It simply means he's going to get very better and he doesn't get caught. Or it means iwewe pana zvawakatogarira iwewe. Iwewe pachako iwewe. Ofucha unaopusa. Ukaona mukadzi achigarira murume anouraka, musakurumidza kumhanya muchitano. Ndiro gevha rekupedzisira mukadzi. Anoti baba vaura oramba akagara iganvosta dangerous. Ukaona mukadzi anoti murume wake aura oramba arimo marriage ka. Varume mune zvivindi. Wourira mukadzi zviri pachena mukadzi obva ndogarira imba yangu. Imofunga kuti I know she's desperate. Ndo makadzi maganvosta. There's a reason why she's staying. It's not because she loves you very much. You will find out very soon. So, don't blame yourself. It has nothing to do with you. If you decide to stay, be quiet. Let him bitch in peace. If you decide to stay, you can't go after the other woman. If you decide to stay, let him bitch in peace. Whatever reasons you decided to stay are your reasons. But it doesn't mean he's going to stop. You praying, uchitsanya, uchidaidza vanhu, wofonera hama, and that's normal shit of a young wife. Very soon, you stop calling those relatives because you're nothing more than a nyaya. Mono audza ane wari kufonera, and the topic for this week. Oh yes, and when they come to you, they'll be very sincere. The minute you finish mataurana, let's say for example, this man bitches, then you call his brother or you call his uncle. Hey, muruma ura, hey, what that? Hi, wamsadaro, gantaure nae. Uncle wacho vapedza kuudzwa izvozvo vane vavari kufonera vachitoti naudze gore dzefikirino dzinoti. Oh yeah. Naudze, yes, you are giving them nothing more than news, baby. They don't care. They care, but they don't. But they care, but they don't. Really, they don't. They care, but they don't. They care in your eyes because they're supposed to care. but they don't. Ihama yavo. Kana hama dzako iwewe. Saka zvekuda kufumura kuda kudaidza vanhu kuti kwanzi uyai munenda urirwa ka content munhu ahura ndeushu, but you want to call other people. You muridzi wenyaya ushu, but you want to call other people. Muridzi wenyaya ushu, but you want to approach the other girl. Do you see what I mean? You are like that mom with a bully child. Have you seen mothers with children that are bullies? When that child gets beaten up, they will go and fight the person who hit their child. They'll go and fight the school. My child has been done this. They'll go and do this, but you do because you love your child. There's nothing wrong. So if your child gets beaten up for his attitude and this behavior, mwana wako akarohwa pamsana pe hunhu wake, unoenda kunorwa nevanhu varova mwana wako, asi ukuzari mwana wako ndiyo dambudziko. It's the same thing with women that have got cheating husbands. They want to call relatives and call the other woman. But the problem is this one. Deal with this one. Oosh. Because even if these ones, they don't care, this one doesn't care. Oosh. So if you decide to stay, be quiet. First, it's not your fault. It's not. But be quiet and let him be in peace. Or, you're not going to kufugama, wana mata, wana matira imba yako. Pachandozani chokuti akuna munhu ane simba rekuchinja munhu. You can't change a person changes themselves. Unless he is ready to change. You can pray and fast and pray and holy water and do all that. No, you are just depriving yourself of food and you get a good fasting and you get a good skin tomorrow. Because when you fast, you get a good skin. Nothing else. You lower your metabolism, you lose 1 kg. That's it. Don't think your fasting is going to make this man stop bitching. A man will stop bitching when he's done bitching himself. When he is tired, then he will stop. You fasting for your marriage gives you nothing but lower calories and a good skin, and it quiets your digestive system. Chit. Hanzi imagine yenyu anti mukoro uno kuita meeting odare rekuti ndaurirwa vakadzi ngatikwane. There are young wives who do shit like that. There are still people who do shit like that. They will call other relatives to come and say, yeah. So for some reason, they think that if that happens, then the relatives are going to come and tell him to stop and he will stop. Biggest mistake. And they won't go to their relatives. Oh no. When a woman akahurirwa aende kwa hama dzake kunorevera murume. Aiwa kumba ku hama dzake, she's supposed to be picture perfect. Anofana kunge ari perfect marriage. They are hell bent on being perfect to their relatives. They will never go to their relatives and say, Baba Ningi is bitching. Never. Never. If they do, they will go to the men's relatives. Because kumbako, you're supposed to be picture perfect. And you're supposed to be Mrs. So women are obsessed with looking perfect for their families, their biological families. They have got this antidote disappointment. They want to shine. So their problems are not the because they don't look bad. That's why they go for the husband's relatives. They don't go to their relatives because they're supposed to be picture perfect. You can't ruin a good picture. People from my family think I'm happy. They must keep thinking that I'm happy. And some of us graduated. If you are still telling people you are still co-creation, learning to live with your monster, either you ignore it or bitch back, one way or the other, whatever makes you feel better. This is Rachel. So the first option is to be quiet and let him bitch in peace. The second one is unogona fugama wona matiremba yako and hope he changes. He's going to change. He's going to change. You giving him attitude in the house and him achukunyengerera for that attitude is temporary. It's nice because the attention apana love yemurume aura. Hey. Girls, you know, when your man bitches, the love that he gives you, Hey, that one sweet me. The sex of it all. When you catch a man cheating, the amount of attention he starts giving. Ooh! That's a fucking profile picture. They are going to take you out. The last took you out years ago. They will take you out. Oh, you're gonna get your head done. You feel like passenger princess. Men are trained, or they know what to do, and they know you. They know what you like, so they will themselves for you. So don't buy into it. Don't buy it. He wasn't doing it before you caught him cheating. He wasn't giving you all the time before you caught him cheating. So it's temporary. Enjoy it though. Enjoy it, but it's temporary, right? You can forgama and hope he changes. You can let him bitch in peace, or you can bitch back. A lot of women don't want to hear this one, and a lot of men don't want to hear this solution. It works, but it's temporary. Unogona kuhurao asuka batwa noroho senyoka yapinda mba ukabatwa noroho kafa. Unogona kuhurao zviriko kutotsvaga chako chibranch chinokuchivirisa. And we all have them in our phones. Oh, it's a matter of just responding to one. But anything, I don't mind you bitching back. If you're married and you decide to bitch, I don't mind. I don't mind. Hey, do you, boo? What I mind is you lowering yourself to go to another woman and approach and say, most of these women that you see on camera, vachigerwa my braids, vachichekwa, is because they would have been ganged upon. Women move in clans. So if you gang up on a person, obviously they'll be vulnerable. And the person who was recording the video has got her own husband at home. You are busy kucheka na madreads emskanof. Kana dzokera kumba inenge iri hondo. Uyo akafongoroswa nemurume wake. Women move in clans. My mwana tsvagai branch renyu. Mugohlogwe makanyarara kuti zi. It works and it helps. But you saying, I'm not going to bitch, I want my family. There's no family, sissy. Once you start bitching, get used to it. What's making you angry is that you can't have it your way. That's why you're angry and hurting. That's why you go and beat that girl. Because you know your man will never change. And that's what upsets you to know that what you want does not exist. They sold you a dream. This marriage thing, they forgot to tell you the bad side of it. When are you got in thinking, it's only you and me together forever? That shit doesn't exist. There's no such thing. A man will never tell you this. Kurwizi, kutsime, kuchigayo, kubawa, kuchikoro. Men tell each other, ukaita mukadzi, ita girlfriend. They know, they say these things. Ukaita mukadzi, ita girlfriend. And a girlfriend, yo, ngai representable kunda madam. Get a girlfriend who looks better than your wife. Not for you to leave your wife. Oh no. Your wife is not going to always look 100% all the time. Girlfriends, they usually go for these girlfriends that vanogeza, vasina vana. If you don't have children, you don't do school runs. It's just you and your child free. Auna stress. Vakadzi vasiri mu marriage avana stress. Vanogeza zvokugeza zviya. They have time to work on themselves. They have time to do yoga. They have time to go for skin what. They have time mentally. She is not overwhelmed. Girlfriend is not overwhelmed most of the times. She's a free spirit. She's carefree. When you look at the psychological what of a married woman, not all, let's not say all. Mukadzi Akarohwa rimba. They tend to let themselves go a lot. Not because the weight of children, housework, husband, work, birth contraception,
All these things, zvanofana kuita pamunhu one. And we are running low on calcium and magnesium and omega-3. My body is changing. The estrogen is lowering. Saka sex chayoka pachangu, it is draining me. And tori inanga love yes sex because my hormone level is messed up. I am not taking supplements. I'm deficient in this and this and this. My anxiety, I don't have time for mental wellness yangu, dealing with my childhood trauma and dealing with my inner child. Every time I try and meditate, every time I try and meditate, I want to meditate, the house is a mess. You can't even sit and because there's toys everywhere, there's diapers everywhere, the child is sick, Saka, married women, big up to you. How does your head not explode? How? You have to deal with sick children. When you are sick, you could be on your periods. You still have to wake up every morning at 5 o'clock and make those lunch boxes, even if you are sick. You have washing to do. The house is always a mess, and you're always cleaning the house. You have to go to work. You have to go through traffic. You have to put up with harassment at work. You have to put up with an emotionally unavailable husband. But for some reason, you have to feed him and cook for him and clean after that. Then you've got children in the house that want your attention. And then you're gaining weight. So you can't go to the gym because you go to the gym, don't go to the and you can't go to the gym because who's going to pick up the kids? Then you pick up the kids, you come back home, you're supposed to be all clean and ready for your man. All the while, you're supposed to lose weight and stay in shape. And stay in shape and take care of your husband and take care of your husband's relatives. And still, the bills must be paid. And everything is all on you. So, naturally, you lose your mind. Naturally, you lose your mind. Women become monsters because men would have created these monsters. They become shumba. Nokuti varume one, a small percent of varume vanobatsirana housework mumba. A small percent. Anoto sacrifice kutsvaga musikana webasa. Waachakwira futi. Kana vamai vasingadi musikana webasa, anoto sacrifice kuti vana vake ndo vachatsvaira. Iye habatsiri mumba. Kuwacha chako chako kana kuti maketeni aya asviba. When a woman is overwhelmed, there is a natural, if you don't get counseling and you don't get therapy, it builds up. So your brain, I want to china mumba shamucham. Unutupinda mba mukadzi wa munhu, unutupinda mba mno china. She's so overwhelmed. Has kuona china. She's on flight mode. Vana chaiwo, all she has, as long as vana vachenda kuchikoro, and the house is in order. China yandiri kutaura aisi chine yokuti marara ari pasai. Chine yekuzoti papa unodhoirira zvibere. Mawindow arida kucleanwa. But she's so overwhelmed, the man is emotionally unavailable for her. The children want her attention. So she's pouring from an empty cup. It's very possible for a woman to lose herself. And then there's a child-free woman living somewhere, glowing. Stress ye munhu asina murume, asina vana. Ishoma. Munhu asina murume, asina mwana. Kana unogara mwana wake ari kwaningi uko. Sisi vanogara vari vega. Ihure riri pabasa. Munhu iyeyo ukataura naye, she can have a laughing conversation. Hana mtoro wakamugara. And a lot of women are jealous of these single women. These single ones. Because those single women, some of them are single by choice. Because they tried and it didn't work. Right? Or, avatodi stress. Or, antori single by choice. Saka, murume wako yo pano enda kumusikana wako. She's nice. This girl. Akapinda murume wako akapinda mba. Shunonzi, can I get you a drink? Nzara dzako dzimrandi dzicheke. Why? Hatori na stress. Obviously gave rakati ya marish. You know na. Mabaranza anotofunga kuti kupinda mba musikana ari single. Musikana uyu kusataura kwekuti mbuya vanzi vanorwara taiswa family group ningafa kurudwa ma contributions. Mbuya vako varohwa nemeni. Mabhiri dhawo yari kuda mari. Kurudwa mari yakati mwana ananda wachikoro. Inini kurudwa mari yakati. That's women for you. When the men come, they are waiting for the men with problems. But murume akaenda girlfriend, anotanga kuudzwa maladzi dadzila. Murume atofunga kuti iyi ndiyo reality. Akutoona girlfriend kungeri better than mukadzi wake. Asi asingazoti mukadzi wake ndiye akatakura mutoro wake. Mutoro wake. Mukadzi wake ndiye akatakura mutoro wake. Saka uyu asina kutakura mutoro is nice and free. And Saka you stay for years. And a girlfriend is 7 years, 10 years, the girlfriend you. Because girlfriend is not overwhelmed. Girlfriend is free. Dear men, if you did not exist in your wife's lives, if she didn't give birth to your children, she would be exactly like this woman. How she is right now, mbuya mgogoda wako wasiya kumba, is because of you. She is the emotional punching bag. She carries the weight. That's why her skin looks like that. That's why I ask her. That's why I tell me ask her because she's carrying your weight. Akagadzika weight pasi akati divorce akafamba apa munomshaye. Munoti my hips. Munotanga kuona my hips amai makabona manakiranta mukadzi wako. She glows kana abuda mudivorce. Varume vakadzi vamunobatira kumba uku muchiti ageze. She has let herself go apfeke hembe dzakanaka. Akabuda mbaimo mumaglowera anoita. She looks like that because she's carrying your weight. Nothing else. Vakadzi vamunofamba nawo masinguwa. It's because hana weight yakawanda. That's why she's nice and glorious. Siya mukadzi wako uende kwaari uyu. Anita shumba uyuwa ukawasiya mukadzi wangu ndimde ndakula girlfriend. Wosiya mukadzi uenda ku girlfriend. Mukadzi anenge ane less stress. Saka she will get her glow back. Uyuwa wakuzogarira pamusoro give her 2 years. Anenge adai samadam. Can you see, dear women? This is not a ngatarovana. I am a mambo kamaya. Ndikama staja tisu tinotobata chimuti. Usambofa wakafunga kuti murume wako kukuhurira there's something wrong with you. Oh no. Kutsamwa usatombotsangura mwe musikana. Girlfriend is the most free spirit. And chakanakira kuti anetse murume wako because murume wako anenge ari part of collection yake. Saka hanyanya umunetsesere boss murume wako akasamba mari pa rimwe dhara richana 10 okuro kuti chamba mari. Saka hani stress murume wako too much. Mwanta mkonde vashandira mukadzi wani. Oh yes, why are you like that? I would rather be like this than kuti ndigare mumba. Mandino murumano yana 3 makuseni. Makusena anozomuka achimuka anda ndimbikire sadza inini. He's not emotionally available for me. Ndamuzvarira vana. There's no price at the end of the journey. There's no, dear wives, so putting up with abuse. Akuna mkombe wachapiwa kunzi uyu ndiye akashingirira marriage yake akata 17 years ari pamurume mupe Benz unobuda mumone sugar, diabetes, obesity, high blood pressure, bitterness. That's your price for putting up with abuse. Isakaziya indechi urandiri kuno zvangu andifi ndakati kwanzi murume ndakuda kuti murume andibati pu dot kusvika ndawana akabuda maoko aMwari chete. Then good nskoro ucha takabva nekoma nimi. Nai meeting divorced muri mwere comment section. Chimbota away. It says single life. Here is the best shot. If you decide to leave your husband, the worst case scenario is you end up alone, but your house will be clean. You end up alone, but your skin will be clear. You'll be stress-free. You live alone in a clean house. You don't have to wake up and serve anyone. But you're so addicted to serving someone. Here on the other side, our houses are clean. Our fridges are full. We are going to work. We look nice. We can get dick whatever time we want. Chorandikanda ku sleep over 4 days. There is happiness on the other side of divorce. Usachike kusiya murume hure. Namengu kudai. Glowerora unoita ipapo. Oh. Ngavaseke zvavo unosekwa 2 minutes indakasekwa 1 ndakasekwa 1 ndabuda marriage Facebook yesakanita kanyame ndiripi izvezvi. Do I look like I'm Jay? Ndirungadzungara nenyika ndakambobudira ku America uko mazana ndiri ku Canada bepa rakaita ndiri kufunga kuenda Australia ndakwana chimwe chikomba zvichidaro why it's my life zviri nani than kuti ndigarire munhu anoyamba na 10 o'clock abva kunosvira rimwe hure ropa rari mutomuka chinditsvagire hembe dzekuchinja makuseni. Are you a slave? Mukombe wauchapiwa for being abused their way. This message is for women that are going through it. If you are happily married, this life is not for you. You can't relate. I am talking to the women that are going through it right now. Iwe uri kuenda go through it. Uri kuthrough achi. Ukozvina kucheka vanhu madreads. Uri kuthrough achi. Usina mari kudaro. Isaka ngobuda tisina mari wani. Taingonzi marombe. Tiripi zvezvi. Varume venyu vanongoya kuzongodonedza rute pano paFacebook akatarisa mazamu iwaya. Still, you will still get men. Apa unenge wa qualified brigadier, aungo choose. Now you have the freedom to choose. The worst case scenario, you're going to have financial difficulties, but you're going to have a job that will take care of your kids. You're going to be a nice single mom. You're going to train those little bastards. They're going to clean the house for you. The weight will be gone. That idiot would have left. Once what? There is life after divorce. Don't be afraid to get divorced. Accept divorce. Really none. Then with all your class and your dignity and everything you are. Your mother, Tete Zuva, to send you to school. How many kilometers did you walk every day going to school? Only for you to end up cutting women braids on camera. Ndoko awashika muruma kupengesa kusapa kuti waamhondi. Arikuenda kujere ndiwe. Iye osara ne musikana weva watovasimbisa. Watovasimbisa. And being wagona iwe be walker, yeah. Being alone does not mean you are lonely. Oh, trust me. It does not mean you are lonely. Most women makabuda mu marriage, trust me. Yes, they'll say, akuna chunu kuno, but if you are to ask her, do you want to get married again? Chimbobvunza. Na imi wanu makabuda marriage. Do you want to get married again? Chimbondibvunza. All those women that left marriages, do you want to get married again? Or you just want to beat revenge? Do you want to bitch again? If a woman is 60 and she's alone, she can take care of herself. And a woman is 70 and she's alone, she will take care of herself. At 80, a woman will wake up and cook and clean for herself. An old man can't do that. And where have you seen a 60-year-old man waking up and washing his clothes and putting socks on the wire and cleaning the windows and ironing clothes? You will find a hospice wife and give her a small money. Hospice wife means that wife is going to take care of you. One is sick. Something's always wrong. 60 years, men can't take care of themselves. You can be 50 in your house, in your apartment as a woman. You can be 55 and your stress is, oh my God, I'm running out of candles. That's your stress. When you are 50, 40 something and you are single, the stresses you have is, my eye cream is finishing. I need to get my eye cream. When you are 50 and 60 and you are a single man, your problem is, I need to get a woman to come and sweep this floor. You got it good, women. Don't be afraid to be divorced. The reason why they shun divorce, men don't like divorce because divorce disadvantages them. Who is going to cook and clean for them? Then they're going to get a small anyana hospice wife to come and do it for them. Or get a maid and they end up fucking the maid. They can't live alone, these ones. They can't. But you can. And you'll be fine. And your house will be clean. That's the best part about being single. Even if it's not clean and you're not in the mood, go clean. Kana musingadu chairamba ndiwe. Ukata 4 days usina chairamba uchisiye maburgo pasi ndiwe. Hapana anokubvunza. Kana ukasiya pendi mudishi uko, kana ukaenda kumwedzi, ukakanganwa ped paside petabu, unogona enda kubasa 12 hours ugodzoka shift, inenge pendi rako rinenge riripo. Hapana anokubvunza. Ukada kubika, kana women are weird. Women will eat an apple and a slice of pizza and go to bed. Yes, when you're single. When you're single, you can have literally a piece of chicken and wine and go to bed. That's us. All single women do this thing. When you're hungry, you can literally have cereal in the middle of the night. Then you go back to bed. let you be married. Baba boya maneru. Zvanzi ndoda kudya. Iwe. Labor yacho. Labor. And what price do you get for putting up with this nonsense? On top of kuhurirwa, what do you gain? Besides Mrs. Title, bitterness, weight gain, bad rash, BP, and envious of women that are not going through it. I'm telling you the truth. I have never seen a divorcee who is sitting in her house now and saying, oh my God, I need a man. If I'm lying, say go, you're lying. If I'm telling the truth, say go, you're telling the truth. And don't ever no participate in the comment section. Diana akambobuda mumba. Akabuda akati fuck this nonsense. I'm leaving with my kids, or I will leave the kids. I go gara ega. Otakati mewe murume unatoti nai mwari. Sikanguva yese yeshua. You can get random dick any day you want, because ukangosiya murume pane kameka glow. Unodona mbishana 2 minutes pasina mari chichika, but you figure it out because now your pussy is up for commercial purposes. You can get money, don't worry. There's always a nigga who will give you money. Papa shinetsa kuhura because papa ni murume. Wangoshatsa kuhura. Iko zvinono kwanisa kuti yes mari chidona kudeso, because your pussy is an ATM. And you are not ashamed. We only say things like, oh, you should be ashamed because of the morality fabric here on Facebook. When we say you can use your pussy as ATM, but in reality, this one, hey, it can take you places. Can I see some reads? My way, appointing a jara wanika. So when you go to try a mando ne mando. Not because of anything. It's simply because you need to get by. Iya anga chijuruja wani chunu chake kune amwaskana. Anda anga chijuruja chake kune wese. Kana vemu road so long heartbeat anga chingo chipa munhu wese. Ashito disrespect iwewe. Saka iwewe wabuda ukata ndinga disrespect murume. Commercial purposes. Sungirira pagejo chunu ngachishanda. Sungai bopai matinjki chunu ngachishande. Anchaimbo murume wako iwe anga asina kana problem nokubuda mbachisiya iwe. Achinokwirana nevanhu vekubhawa, vekubasa, vemurodi, vekubhora, vekupi anga chichisa chose asingambokufungi. Uripo anga asikakufungi. Uripo aita yese uripo. Achitomitisa panzapo agorendera musikana imba. Uripo iwe. Asaipa munhu wese. Saka chinokutadzisa iwewe. Wasingu. Uri kuchichengetera chiko chaunochichengetera. Ndezvo pano pasizvo. Unochengeterani? Woda kuchichengetera next. Fakatrongo isa chunhu pagejo icho chinhu icho chiise pa clock. Aizve. Clock it in. Clock it. Clock it. Right, Hansi Nabiwoka, true Tete. That's why widows rely. That's why widows rarely marry. But widowers marry the next day after their wives die. Uy. Ndoda vanhu vanocheka nepakati. Wena comment. Mukadzi akafirwa nemurume zvizvi. Kana hama dzakada kuda kutamba god dzichiti mukadzi wenhaka mapiwa toda kuti agarwe nhaka kudidi pakasaita izvo zvaripindi futi mumba chunhu ichi apa pachinonetsa kuudza vanhu kuti handichadi murume hazviite unomurambirei hazvichaite but ukatoona chance yekuhurirwa use that as get out. Unochianzi you can't fight against God's design. Marriage is needed for who? Marriage benefits men only. And it was written in this book that was written by men. It's the patriarchy. And they said God said it. No. Where did God say it? Listen, if I know this book, left, right, and center, Adam and Eve, don't even try. When God made Eve, so you say Eve came from Adam's ribs, which is very ridiculous. Because feminine energy creates. But let's go with that story. When God saw that Adam was lonely, evil. And then God said, what did Adam say? when Eve was made, what did Adam say? God didn't say, I'm giving you a wife. God didn't say, marry Eve. God didn't say nothing. He just created a companion to help. Adam with his mouth, go in your Bibles, open Genesis. He said, I will make her my wife. He decided on his own to marry or get with Eve. I will take her to be my own. Adam said, I will take her to be my own. God never said, go and read your books and then come back here. Anyway, moving on. Marriage benefits men. Nothing else. Women become maids and slaves in this thing called marriage. Vakadzi vanoitwa nhapwa nevasikana vebasa mumamarriage umu. Kana kumba kwenyu wangu asingati basa rakawanda sebasa rakanoita uri mumba mako iwe. Kana mama mai vako mawangu ari mwana wangu asingashandi semashandira unoita mumba mako iwe. And the best way to keep a prisoner in prison is to make the prisoner think that he is not in prison. The best way to keep a prisoner, the best way to keep musungwa mujere, is kuti musungwa yeye afunge kuti haasi mujere. The best way kuchengetedza musungwa mujere, muchisiya keji yakavhurwa kudai yakaisina kukiwa, is to make the person kufuti munhu yeye afunge kuti haasi mujere. Marriage jere. But polisha, you throw in some God inside, you throw in society standards inside, you throw in some kids inside, then you throw in the picture perfect what inside, you throw in some religion and what. It's now picture perfect. Outside, marriage is nice. When you're looking at two people, panze, marriage yakanaka. Mukati, vabvunzeya. If you knew then what you know now, would you have been married? Now I'm asking sisterhood. Batsire vana vari kupinda marriage. Because no vakuchekana nezvigero. Kwanza I'm prettier than you. I'm educated. Ne education yako yoyo akanogovhora dofo. Ne marriage yoyi. If you knew then what you know now, would you have been married? I'm the first to say no. Because marriage benefits men and children. Iwewe, it will be on your back. You, emotional abuse, financial abuse, physical abuse, you will put up with it and you still, because the best way to keep a prisoner in prison is to make them think that is not a prison. So men will say, it was designed by God. Marriage is necessary. For who? Iwewe, look at you, the way your temperature is, your psychology is. Look at how angry you are always. Look at yourself right now. Look at your inner child. Look at you. Are you happier than you were before you met this man? I'm not talking to the ones that are married to breadwinners, man. Kana wangwari a single, lonely, lost soul, asina value. Wasangana nemurumo kazopa value, and now you're happily married. This is not for you. This is like very kola kadzvakadaro. Paanga sara sanga nemurumo anga story chun. Because akakura chinzi you are worthless. Akakura singapuwe value mu life make. No vaso rorwa. Value yake ndobva yatanga kuuya pa akatanga kurorwa. Ndobva atotanga kutofeel important because arorwa na baba. Vari kola kadzvakadaro they are happily married like that. I'm not talking to you. Congratulations. Ndukuda vanoziva self-worth. Vanga vane self-worth. Vasati vasangana nandurana vawa. And now they are married. If you knew then what you know now, would you have been married? And me too. No, Nakman. And Nakman I was one papo. Could this person is a knock? One of the pinda. Karashla kona ti murume anoshusha murume ambofaka kushusha kutanga kwa marriage. Kushusha kuno ngone kwa ne ari mukati. Kuti uone kushusha unofana utanga wapinda. Saka umbofoka ziva kuti munhu yanokushusha. Haumbofi because kana apano svika rinonge rakaputirwa. Manyanga rine manyanga ria rinenge rakaputirwa kana vachitanga kusvika. Saka umbofoka zviona kuti munhu is a narcissist. Haumbofi. Unofana tanga watopinda mukati kuti uone kuti ribhobhojani remunhu. But wamukati manje mamubulike marriage regaindi kudze vasikana. The first 3 years of a marriage treat them as probation. Usapinde nemoyo wese. Be ready to live. Varume regaindi kudzai secret vakadzi vasingakudzai yandoda kukudza ini. Kuti mungware. Vakadzi marriage inopindwa nema stages. Haupinde nemoyo wese mu marriage. Pinda asi leave room for disappointment. 3 years into it, majaira uchatanga kuona mama colors emurume iyu. It will be easy for you to live. But ukapinda wese first day mumaroro imomo. Musuwa majafa watopinda wese. Aha, amubudiki. The longer you stay, the deeper the wound. The longer you stay, the deeper the wound. Varume, mukadzi anogona kusiya marriage. Iwe unogona kumubuda mumoyo. Oramba aripo. Mukadzi anogona kutokuramba mumoyo make asingachakudi iwe. And ago plana exit plan yake. Women vanoplana exit plan yavo vachiri pane mumwe murume. Akusi kuti muswa anoti tanetsa napfutseke ndakuenda. Ukaona ndakuenda anenge achiziva kuti anytime achapara muswa futi. Ukaramba uchitadzira mukadzi uyu. Mangwana waura, mangwana wadai, mangwana wamurova, mangwana wanzwai. Naturally mukadzi pachake achatanga kuti start detaching ari mukati. Vakadzi vakaenda ne problem yekuti unausiya murume muswa watsamwa. Azviwango. Ausiye murume muswa watsamwa. Muswa watsamwa nomfongorera. Keep your enemies closer. Muswana para mukuvhurire yese kure. Umbikire favorite nyoni yake. Upfeke ma less ufambe mba. Kana wakamati wakadai. Don't leave. In fact, act normal like nothing happened. Why right zvadzikira? Then you start doing your exit plan. Your exit plan inotanga. Ngatanga kubuda mumoyo wako murambe. Mukadzi unogona kubikira murume wao usingachadiwe. You know this now. You're strong. You know. Toziziva. Mukadzi unogona kutovhura makumbo pa murume wao usingadi. Usingachadi. Usina basa naye. Zviriko. Stay in character. Don't spook him. I'll tell you why you must do this. Murume wako kana usingachamudi. Tanga muburitse mumoyo. Zvoku expecta ma text messages every 2 minutes. Zvokuda kukandwa pa social status. Wakaturikwa pa profile picture pa. Tinenge ichitaura navava. Ashati pepo waskwera sei nditumire nyini. Iwewe wakaturikwa pa profile picture. The disrespect. Yes. Saka zvoku expecta bebe uskundiposta. Siya. Ende vele kana wasvika pa stage uchadi muna una basa nazvo that unototi usandiposte unondiburudzira shiri dzangu. Kana murume akubudaka hauchatodi kuti akupost. Ndikuda kubuda panapa ende anondiburudzira shiri dzangu. And that's what I did. I detached emotionally first. Na Rachel, I detached emotionally first. Okay. And na B, that's why they insist on women getting married very young when they are naive. Exactly. When a woman is young, she's coming out of murmanons, mukadzi akanaka akadai, mukadzi akanaka akadai. Saka achiri munyoro ne advice ye murmanons. Kobva karorwa 20, 23, 25, 26, you are married. Pooh, siapasi. Don't do it. Because you are a pick-me girl. You are still trying to impress. Get married while age young when you can see the bullshit 1 kilometer away. You, when you get married when you are young, it's you put up with a lot of shit. That's why they want to marry you young. They like you young because I will now experience Saka na uri mudiki. Inini mwana wangu akauya kwandiri. Ane 20 something years achikwa mama ndoda kurogwa. I would tell her straight. Nda kutongo supporta osama. Asishaka ndamuza A to Z. Kuti this is why. uchazoziva munhu uyu manje. My priorities ako, and when you know your power, when you're 20, you're trying to impress. In your 20s, you care about what people say about you. That's why we are just because I'm educated. I am pretty. We're gonna brains that guys in my 40s. Dude, man, now we are good ones. Yeah, I am pretty. Ne pretty yako yo murume yakaenda kuna Kumusikana. Uchiri I'm pretty. You see, could my priorities say. But when you get in your 30s and 40s, you don't give a fuck. If you are pretty, if you are fat, if you are uneducated, you get what you get. Kana usingadi get gera. But 20, and a lot of you will say, no, you can't give birth at your 40s. You are not born to give birth. They want you young because at 20-something, you are going to give birth to many children. Because you're sveleto. This one is very nice and juicy. That's why they promote marriage in the 20s. For you to produce many children. Healthy, many children. In your 20s, saka marriage, ukapinda marriage, neshibereko chakanuna. Uchaburita wana 20. Vana eva vachakugara kumusana uko. Mwana anorema. Wanzwa. Zvezvo kuti ama photo shoot. You only care about mimba ukumanyira kuenda kunoitwa photo shoot. Ma picture ma baby shower. Mwana aiswa botai pano, aiswa muchibasket, atogwa photo shoot. Mai baba vapfeka ma t-shirt akafanana nema jean, mainto ku photo shoot. Yeah, it's selling, it's luring, it's selling the dream. The reality is wamuka pampariri apa. Kuchikora ko auna kupedza ma modules. Murume ari kuda kusadza, mumba mune tsvina. You have to go to school, you have to go to work. You are tired. That is the reality. But you polish it such that you come here on social media and then you people in their 20s, they think, oh, marriage is nice. Girl, stop. Don't be in a hurry to get married. They want you young and stupid because you are easy to control. Plus, munonzwisisa. Munoshingirira marriage. Muchiri kunamatira marriage dzenyu. Muchiri kudaidza mapasta kana maurigwa. That's why they need you young and innocent. However, uyu mukadzi uyu fast forward uchazosvika pastage vakadzi vandu kutaura bala. Detach from your men. Uchiri momba. Stop expecting texts. If they come, yay. If they don't come, okay. Stop expecting the I love yous, the presents. Win off my habits. Ekujaira kutengerwa maruva. Ekujaira kutengerwa ma presents. Ekujaira kurara wakabatwa. Vamwe I can't sleep kusvika ruoko rwako rwauya rwakadaiso ndokuti ndirare. Get with that. Stop enjoying the picture perfect marriage. Whether you hang out with couples, shokubudikira nemurume wako pese pese. They drag their husbands in their image all the time. You going out with your friends, your husband is there. You going to kurufu, your husband is there. Because the world sees her as Mukadzi WeMunhu. Saka, she's now addicted to kunzi mai mofela. She's now addicted to kunzi Mukadzi WeMunhu. Saka, there's no her without him. Saka kana kuda kusiya munhu yeye. Stop the showing up to the people with him. Get used to being seen alone. Get used to posting without baby get a picture. Get used to posting without you. Start practicing individualism. Neshona shinore kuti gadzirira individualism neshona inoreve. Name how do you say individualism in Shona? Hands in a face is the laugh. I have to laugh. Laugh at your problems, my baby. Individualism neshona nonzichi. Start practicing individualism. Uri mu marriage. There's a reason why I'm telling you this. Kana wangu ajaira kuendeswa kudina. Slowly be okay nokusaendeswa kudina. Kana wangu ajaira kunzi I love you. Chero iri ene mashai. Jaira kubvisa ichocho. With the kids, same way. Know how to handle your kids without him. Dzidzira. to be a single mom. Arimo. It doesn't help with the kids anyway. Agara atobatsiri nevana vacho. Saka tanga kuto, don't expect him to help. Dzidzira kutoenda kubasa, uchinopika vana every day. Zvidzidzire izvozvo. Zvidzidzire. Dzidzira kuto budget amari kuti mwana achienda kucrash, achienda kutrip. Urimo marriage. It's going to take, it took me 4 years to eventually leave. I had to practice individualism. Hanzi na hezo inonzi umbimbi ndoga. Ehe. Hanzi ini ndine hanzi ini yanzi iri ndiro demoni repa Facebook rakatadza imba ndianiko. Murume chete. Murume hanzi na Rigi Wise iri ndiro demoni repa Facebook rakatadza imba yaro rakufurira vamwe. I'll let comment section deal with you. Ina ntombo kupinduri. Hanzi, oh, thank you for the stars. Thank you. I'm not sure. Thank you for the stars. Hanzi na B Walker. Women are waking up. We are not buying into the patriarchy's false fairy tale anymore. I will let comment section deal with you. And the comment section in Makadzi. And talk pinduri. And you pinduri iwe. Don't worry. Hanzi na Rachel, please Tete, we need topic yevana. That's another scam too. I don't think not all women are meant to be mothers. That's true. And entertainment for singles. Na Kevin Zulu. There are men have come. Who invited men to this group? Hands kuzvitira zvinhu zvako pachako. Exactly. So when I say when you're in the marriage and you want to leave, practice individualism when you are still there. Umbimbi ndoga. Kuzvitira zvinhu zvako pachako. Learn how to pick up kids and drop them off yourself. Learn budget mari chaicho yourself. Learn to live without him even though he's there. When you are doing this, don't stop loving. Don't stop the sex. Don't stop cooking for him. Don't stop. Give him whatever he wants. But iwewe mukati, put it inside. But how do you deal with growing out of each other? You don't deal with it. When you're growing out of each other, it's natural. Don't ever try and force things. When you are seeing me and my husband are growing out of each other, there is nothing you can do. You can do couples counseling, retreat, prayer, all that. If it's meant to be, it will be. One thing you must never do, love is effortless, guys. Love is easy. The minute you start marriage counselor, pastor, and getting all these people to come in and help, you see how easy it was for you to fall in love with this man. The minute you start getting people to come and pray for you, puti, tanyai, it's two psychological individuals going their separate ways. You can't stop it. Accept it. Just find an amicable, a way you could deal with. Find an amicable way of dealing with it. But you can't stop it. Why I'm saying you must practice individualism when you are still inside the marriage. You need to learn your walking wheels. Because now you are going to be alone. Then, when you are ready, financially, whatever, morally, whatever it is, when you are ready, it's very easy to leave a man when you are now emotionally ready to leave. Don't do anything. Just continue fucking him. Continue cooking for him. Very soon. Manje. He's going to... Wait, even if you wait a few months, especially we are talking about men that constantly cheat and you are done. You want to leave, right? And sorry, baby, it's okay for 2 months, then it starts again. It's okay for 7 months, then it starts again. Don't worry, you will start again. This time, your reaction is never leave when you are still emotional. If you pack your bags crying, I'm leaving you, you're not yet ready. If you call people to tell them, I'm leaving this man, you're not yet ready. If you still call friends to say, oh my God, he's cheating again, I'm leaving him, you're not yet ready. kana uchiri kufonera vanhu kuti zvadhakwa kuno hausati waready. Kana uchiri kuchema kuti wazviitirei, if you are still approaching the man, asking him, why did you do this? You are not yet ready. Hanzi rigi idzi nhau kwamuri dzino kushotaika. Tukukuona yedu. Zviri kumbata bata. Ndakudza rigi, I won't deal with you. The comment section will deal with you. Andombo kupinduri. Hanzi tiri kutodzidza. The reason why I'm saying this, kangani vasikana muchipeka mabhegi muchiteverwa. How many times have you tried to leave and he follows you and he brings you back? How many times have you left out of emotion nekutsamwa? 2 days later, kamwana kakuchema, dedi vangu vari kupi? Iwo 2 days later, watorana nemukwende, you are now regretting. How many times have you left uchienda kunogara kumba kwehama yake kana hama yako kana kupi? Iyo tora vana ningi vekumba kwavo, moteverwa iwe, mateverwa, moenziyo weka ni mamoyo, sorry yo we, tete vombochema, murume opfugama. 2 days, what's okay? How many times have they dragged you back in that house? Unemakore mangani uchita wabuda wodzoka moving. Ndo inini mazuva angu ka ndogara ndishudza ama followers angu panapa kuti inini mai vangu vaitondipa zita yanzi mugara dzakazungwa. Guys, ndakambotuta furniture iyi ndakapukanya wardrobe yangu ndandinasi ndichituta ndichienda ndichidzoka because I was not yet emotionally detached to this man. I was angry asinda ndichiri kumuda. Saka ukasiya imba uchiri kuda munhu unodzokera unorova 20 years uchidai ukozvara unotoda mimba pakupenga ikoko muchirwa ende unoziva zvinoita mimba mawara yemimba makambozviona muchinetsana nemurume ndopainobata. Apo wapedza kututa wanyengererwa wadzoka wagara pamba mimba. Ombochovha iwe nemimba yako iwe kana mimba yako kubhoa munhu ane mimba anoita zvaanoda ende wakuita zvaanoda waane mamudhu hauchagezi mimba inotonga guys, you know mimba yawaungova zibhukaja anobuda futi akuuya kuna nazuva vasina mimba kuzoti atovewe kumusana uko. Mukadzi wangu ane stress mazuvano maiguru wakuva nemimba saka havasi kundipa bonde wotinatanga kunohura futi panza nemimba yako yawasirwa payoyo. Vamoti anoda kutrepa murume unofunga kumuitira mimba ndokuti adzikame. Mimba inotodzinga varume. Mimba dzakawanda dzidi varidzi vadzo. Mimba inotosaka iwo kuita mimba kuda kutrepa murume kuda kuti kwai ndomuitira mimba kuti asahure. Ndo pavanotohura manje hapana munhu anohurana nemurume ane mukadzi ane mimba. Aiona ngoshikwai ndikamuitira mwana ndokuti adzikame. Mimba yako inodzinga murume. Anoziva. Ende mimba ine munyama murume anotodzingwa basa. Murume anta munyama usingaiti kana mukadzi wakane mimba. Saka anoyazopedzera mushungu dzake kumahure. Iwe wasiwa nemimba yako yoyo. Apo wapedza kututa kudzoka. Hey Cheryl, how are you doing? Can you please unblock me please? I can't find your name, my darling. I can't find it. I don't know why, but I can't find it. Right. Mimba haigarise murume pasi. Mimba haigarise murume pasi. Mimba inotodzinga murume anotosvotwa nemukadzi ane mimba. Mimba inotonga. Inoita zvainoda nhasi kati hatigeze, haigeze. Mimba ikasada kushevha choya inoita zvainoda mimba. And this is a turn off to men. So when they leave you going to beach with other women, yo watrepa urura kutrepa murume kuti adeiwe chete nemimba yoyi. Zvobatsirei iwewe mimba yacho unomdzinga murume anoenda kumahure. Iwo chako ukazvara, don't think kuti murume 24/7 anenge aripoka. You still have another 2 months uchichuja mukaka, uchipora mastitch, uchita life yako. Anenge aripo mutorwa mapicture, moenda kuma photoshoot, makapfeka majini akafanana nehembe dzakafanana. Achipedza parudzokera kuhure. Chawagona hapana jerere chinoi. chiterera ini Tete venyu kana ndakutaura how to solve this pandemic. Detach, kujaira individualism. Muswano paramosha, and very soon acha paramosha. When he does that, iwe otorana no life yako ne moyo wako wenda. Because kana munhu wamubuda uri mukati. Chero vakauya ne unototora shamu ugomurova kuti bva pano. Because vamwe vakadzi vanonakidzwa nekuteverwa. Akazonitevera taura nyaya yacho akatarisa kusaidi kwe ari kumba kwehama yake kwakugara mazuvano. Murume wauya iwe okumbira regerero wodzokera. Some women are addicted to that. Kakuteverwa keke. Uzobala pane pauchazosvika apa autoudzi vanhu kwauri. Ukaona uchienda uchituta uchienda kwa anoziva. Waenda kumba kwa sisi vake, waenda kumba kwa shamwari yako, waenda kumba kwa mai vako, or wherever you go. If he knows where you are going, you are not yet ready. Unyangosinga kana wasvika automboswera uchitsanangura anongodzoka kumboona imba ya ground. Imi unosvika pa extend kuchinja phone number uri mumba, kuchinja phone number, kuchinja ma emails kubasa uko. Kutokumbira transfer kubasa uchirimba imo aishe kana divorce is ugly. Divorce is ugly. That's why God said doesn't like it. Divorce is bad. Think of the worst it will happen. Munhu anosvika pa extend kutokumbira transfer kubasa and she will wait for months kuti aiwane transfer iyoyo. Agoipiwa transfer iyoyo saka murume wacho akutevere kana kubasa akuwani. Wosiya wataura kubasa kuti shamwari basa ndo zviripo musanditsvagire munhu. Waenda kana wafunga kubuda kunobuda utakuzvuva. Kana uchiri kusiya ma breadcrumbs on where you are going uchiri kuda kuti uteverwe. Kana usingachadi ula ausweri uchudza vanhu kuti ndakuenda. That takes emotional strength. Ndo patinopinda isu madzitete. And then ndimbofundaka kuzosiya murume wangu. Ndinongokupa ma guidelines ndozokubata kana wasiya. Ini usandifonere kuti ndakuenda ndakusiya murume. Ndinotaura nevakadzi vakaenda ku inbox uko. Ndinongoti shamwari kana wafunga kudaisoka. The only successful way of living a man is to detach. Usambofa wakati ndichakusupporta. I can't help you detach from your man. I can't make you detach from your man. I can only tell you the advice. Iwewe, you are going to do the inner work. And when you do the inner work, then you look for me. Wabuda, ndopa unondichaga, ndokubatsira how to stay out. Kwete kuti urina problems ya unokurwa nemurume wako because unofana Tete Zuva ndine problem nemurume wangu. Please. I'm not a marriage counselor. I'm a divorcee. I'm a coach. Bora atambi na anzi coach atambi navu. I'm not a divorce lawyer. Saka shokuti undifonera chiti you are thinking of leaving your man. I will never help you. How can I help you? You leave your man nemoyo. Chenonzisiya ndichiri muruoko. And I like your hair, Tete Zuva. Thank you, Latifa. Thank you so much. And Rachel, my tino gorera ndaka tiza baba vaya. Vakamuka imba yava ground. Na Rachel. And Natasen. I moved to UK. Bangu is in Zim 3 years now. And Satinda Dzokera. That's another way. That's one way. Kana chikunetsa zvekuramba murume chakabasa munemwe town. Usina tsinga yokuti ndoda kusiya murume. Wona uyanga ari kuZimbabwe akasvikagira basa ku UK nya kwakaenda imbwa ndoko kwakaenda tsuro. Kwakaenda tsuro ndoko kwakaenda imbwa. That's one way of doing it. Mazwana Zimbabwe relocation. You can relocate. Unongoenda pa ship zvafarana. Chihure chinetwa pa ship ndeche mhando yepamusoro. And ndasingazivi Zimba rinohura kudaro ino. Gengane pa maship kana nditi chiure chiri pamashipi premium. Saka kana uchida hako kutosiya murume enda kumashipi. Ukaona mukadzi wako enda kumashipi budi. Mimi makavharirana murima imomo mugungwa unati vaite sei? So all this that I'm telling you, is how can I say this? All this that I'm telling you is better than you cutting braids. YeMunhu kutora chigero. Vanwe urere murume wako wewe. Ukari approacha, ukariti hey. Richakupindura rafu. Because ariku respect, she doesn't owe you respect. Saka ukaona wa stooper so low to approach a girl. You are the one that has stooped low to approach a girl. Wajijairira pachako. If you can't respect yourself, to keep quiet and stay in your lane, but you want to come downstairs, wo approach ahure. Don't mistake yekutanga inoitwa nevanhukadzi. Saka because you feel entitled kuti munhu ndewangu. That's what your delusion is telling you. But the reality is, it's a rude awakening kwa uri. Because you didn't think. Watambwa. Wavarwa. Saka wakatamwa. Saka idea yemsoro wako kuti munhu ndewangu and I'm his only and I'm supposed. That's your delusion. That's what they teach you. Fairy tale nonsense. Princess and prince. That shit doesn't exist. Marume mu marriage mune chihure chati chakupai. Mu single life mune chihure chati chakupai. It's complicated mune chihure chati chakupai. Munhu man mahure vana vawi. Don't expect your men to play your tune. You don't own a man. Vakadzi vakawanda anofunga kuti nokuti arora inini anofana kuona inini chete. You are delusional to think that. You are delusional to think that. That's what your auntie told you. That's what whoever told you that. I don't know who told you that. Why you expect that? You're gonna get hurt. Cheta that expectation pass. Akuna murume asingaiti girlfriend. Ende zvinhu zvijaire zvinzwisise. Chero ukapopota, chero ukavava, chero ukati handinzwarwo, ukabuda mbiri yekurova magirlfriend. Ndiwo nongosungwa. Ende anosara achihura futi. Saka iwo kurova girlfriend, vakadzi vakaona kwanzi ndarova musikana because handijaire, handipindura. I'm not fighting for my man. I'm fighting because she disrespected me. You disrespected yourself by going to approach that girl. Ndopatangira disrespect kuti mai ava vazvikoshesi. Saka inini ndinofana kuva koshesa manje. Inini ndinofana kuva respect. Avazvi respect pachavo. Vanoenda kunobvunza mahure emurume kuti madii. Brain dzako hadzionere kuti murume wako ndiye akabuda mumba akaenda kunodana nemwe mukadzi. Sei uchida kupa mhosva kumuka. Murume wako hatadzi. Mwana anongokidnapwa. Akakidnapwa. Ndobva aenda kuna mai ava. Imi sisimi. Sisi, I'm beautiful and pretty. Benzi tora msikana uya ane ndira kuchagatsara ke ndira kufamba ndo benzi rekupedzira manje. Vana I'm educated and prettier than you. Educated and prettier than you. What makes you think you own a person? Chi. They sold you a fairy tale. And they listen to me. Don't listen to men. Hey, come here. Come here. Call those girls in the back. Come here. Let me tell you. They sold you a fairy tale. They sold you a fairy tale. Marriage is a fairy tale. If you think just because he is your one and only, you are his one and only, you are a failure at life. I don't care how educated you are and how rich you are. You are dumb as a box of rocks to think that just because he is your one and only, so because of that, I am his one and only. You are delusional. If you believe, cheta fungo dzopasi, zvigamuchire izvi. Kuti marriage has got a downside. It's not all la di da. And when shit happens, don't be angry. It comes as part of the package. Bitching in a marriage is part of the package they don't tell you about. It's the fine print. It's the hidden costs that they don't tell you about when they're trying to sell you this thing called marriage. They will never tell you the bad side of it. Like any other thing, it has a bad side. You are dealing with a human being, and no human being is perfect. Why are you expecting your man to be perfect? You are delusional. Pooh. You are expecting your man to be perfect. What makes you think being in a marriage warrants you to think, to be delusional, to say cheating doesn't exist? If it exists, it's this bitch, this witch who's trying to come after me. When your man met this girl, this girl didn't even know you. So why are you taking a personal vendetta? She's trying to destroy me. She doesn't know you. She's never met you. When your man came to her, she didn't even know you. And now, problem is now here. There's a big problem. Your man is cheating. It's that bitch. Bitch. It's that girl. Mukadzi uyo haakuzive, asatambosangana newe, asatambodi. Uyu ndiye akuhurira. Peta dambudziko. Who is the problem? It's that bitch. She's trying to destroy me. Let's get back to the drawing board. This man left the house and went and bitched outside with a girl who you doesn't know you, who you don't know. Wabata chihure chemurume. How do you go to the... It doesn't make sense to me. Why auskuda ku ush. Mu brains akwe wewe. Wakashuudza or vakakudza ku church. Pastor, I curse the pastor akakurodzai. I curse the people akakuitira kitchen party. All those people that did a kitchen party and a bedroom party for you and a baby shower. I curse those people. They didn't tell you the truth. The people that give you advice when you are having a kitchen party are married women. And these married women are still selling lies. It's bad when someone is going through it. Zvinotoboa mukadzi ari kushushwa nemurume anoziva kuti marriage mahwani. Oenda pa kitchen party oudza mwana munyowani achiti murume anorinzwai muraro. Chivindi chekuudza mwana ari kupinda marriage kuti marriage is good and is perfect. Mugotedza kuudza mwana kuti hey kumashure uko kune zvavasina kukuudza. Unoroya. Ukaona mukadzi anokupa advice pa kitchen party ane murume. Ende murume wake anotozikanwa muraini kuti baba vane chiuno. Ouya kuzopa mukadzi advice yekuti ari kupinda mumba. Ongokudza the nice side of marriage. Haakude mukadzi yeye. Daidza isusu. Tinokudza the good side of marriage, the benefits of marriage, and the bad, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Then you decide. Haikona kunyebera vana muchiti kwanzi varume murume ndio wako chete hambofakaona vamwe vakadzi yowe kana akaita vamwe vakadzi aiwa ndo zvinoita marriage shingirira ugokwira BP ugobatwa sugar ugobatwa zvese shingirira ugozvara vana kunge mbeva wogara marriage momo onototana ororora vamwe mukadzi nhasi womukawa neBP shingirira for what Hanzi Zuva, are you watching The Polygamist? No, darling. I'm not. It's Netflix and just wetanga kuiona. Hanzi manje ini angu abereka namba kumsana akato ndibuda kare. Hanzi vadito eudzai vanhu. Aisve tokuudzai isusu. Chivindi chekufunga kuti murume anoda iwewe chete ndiani. Varume vanogona kuda vakadzi 2, 3 at the same time equally. Love yaanokupa yaya mumba anogona kutoitora agwe pamwe mukadzi. Apa mukadzi anenge achiri kuda iwewe, achiri kukuda asi anogona kupa mumwe mukadzi. You are so delusional that you think this is not possible. Vamwe varume are honest enough to come out pachannel but ini ndoda vakadzi 2, ndoda vakadzi 3, and is a man enough to suffer the blowback from his wife, but mukadzi achangodzikama orora obvumidzwa kurora mukadzi wechitu. Obvunza unomuitei? Unofunga kuti Lia uya wamunangagwa mwana wa mukadzi uya paakanzwa kuti kuna uyu munofunga kuti akatambira nemaoko tu. Haana akatomboresista. Obvious akatomboresista andobva azoita sei? But one thing chandinongodira mwana anzani murume mwana wamunangagwa uya mukomana uyu wekurora pogelo. Chandongomudira ndechekuti he was man enough to own up his bullshit. He was vamwe varume vanongo vachitya vakadzi vavo, vachitya responsibility, vachididi. Saka anenge ane mukadzi achingonyanganya achipinda achihura achididi but asingadi kumira panzvimbo. Uyu wamunangagwa akata mukadzi akanaka nemanakira akaita mukadzi wake. Makamuona mukadzi wake nemasvikiro akaita. Sisi vanenge vane chikoro vakamuzvarira vana, saka maimbereko vanayo. Beauty iripo, chikoro chiripo, anotodyidzana naamwene, zvese zviri kufaya. Handiti asi akanonhongana nerororo redu iyo, our brigadier, leader of the side chick association, auya naro akarizvuva ikokoko, akauya naro akariporisha akarigezisa akarigarisa mba akarirora. Madira aita mukadzi wake, aida mukadzi wake singaiti, akanomubvisira pfuma akamisa mumba. It is the same love yakaitira pokelo akanomubvisira pfuma akamisa mumba. He loves them equally. Tinogona kurwa panapa kusvika na 10 o'clock. A man is able to love 2 women equally. Akatengera uyo price, otengera uyo price. Akatengera uyo motikari, otengera uyo motikari. Akabvisira uyo business, omuvhurira business, anovhurira uyo business. It's possible. Women, zvigamuchirei izvi. Men can love more than 2, 3, 4 women the same. A man can have 3 wives, guys, and buy a house, and buy a house. I love you so much. Here's a farm. I love you so much. Here's a farm. I love you so much. Here's a farm. I love you so much. Here are kids. I love you so much. Here are kids. I love you so much. Here are kids. Men are able to do that. Izvi gamuchirei. Vanangu. Izvi gamuchirei izvi. Tikabatana ipapa pakapa. Tinomira kurovana. Tinomira kurwa. Now that we know this information, what are you going to do about it? Iwewe pachako. Kunorova mukadzi is not a solution. Anomuda. Unofunga kuti kumurova watomurovera lapsusu yake. Zvakangofana noti munhu oyo zokurova iwewe. Unofunga kuti murume wako anoita sei? Munhu akakarova iwewe murume wako anoita sei? Anomera nyanga. Munhu akauya akati hey chero murodhi chaimo kana musupermarket pakata munhu anokurova iwewe. Murume wako anoita sei? Anomera nyanga kuti wandirovera mukadzi wangu. Saka iwewe unofunga kuti kurova girlfriend murume wako achaita sei? Girlfriend yake love of his life yarowa. Unofunga kuti ndaita sei? Kusangokurova asi mukati amera nyanga. Do you think achasiya mukadzi agora zodanana newe? Gamuchira izvi vanhukadzi. It's a fairy tale. Hansi is the clap for me. If we can understand this. Gamuchira izvi. Madaro, it's up to you. Do you bitch back? Do you stay and let him cheat in peace? Do you fugama and namatira imba yako? Unotsvaka branch kako? Kana kuti unogamuchira maini? This is the harsh side of marriage. The harsh that you are not ready for. And you cutting braids, filming these girls is just you throwing a tantrum. Harsh, rude awakening. You thought you had this. They didn't tell you the truth. And I'm sorry. they didn't tell you the truth. Your Bible didn't tell you the truth. Your pastor didn't tell you the truth. Your mother didn't tell you the truth. Your man, your husband didn't tell you the truth. So you were in a bubble. So when that bubble is burst, going after the girl is wasting your time. Gamuchira situation. Murume anogona kuda vakadzi 2. Zvakafanana. Zvakafanana. Anogona. Zvinotoitika. And ndo zviri kutoitika. Why? They're naturally like that. They won't tell you the truth about men. I will tell you the truth about men. Trust me when I'm telling you. Varume vachikura anotoudzwa nasekuru vake. Ukaita mukadzi ita girlfriend. Why? You will see what I'm talking about. Kunotori nevarume vakawanda vaigona kutotsamwira baba vake kuti baba vaita girlfriend pamba. Agototsamwira baba vake achikura achiziva kuti mama nadhedi vari kurwa because vaita girlfriend. Agototsamwira baba vake akura manje amumba anobva now I know mudhara why akaita girlfriend. If I tell you the number of men that I talk to that say this thing, kuti mudhara ndakamaka ndichikura kuti mudhara ari kuita sei. Pandakazokura inini ndakupinda pandakayota mukadzi wangu. Now I understood why mudhara akaita girlfriend. Pandori nemafesi akarohwa vana baba vazvibhakera pa10 kutorohwa baba utoita girlfriend. Pamba pepe. Pamberapo baba mukomana uyaroora. Now he knows why mudhara akaita girlfriend. I'm not promoting it. I'm just telling you the truth. So that pachinozouya chinyaya chomba menyu hamucheki vanhu madreads. Hamucheki vanhu hembe. Hauvhunduke. You are ready kuti zvakambotaurwa namai vaya izvi. It's about how do you deal with it? How do you handle it? How do you cope? Are you going to stay? Hanzina Jasmine. Praying for marriage. No. Tete. Better kunamatira zvimwe zvinhu. Unopedzisira wava kuroya nemarriage, too much insecurities. Don't pray for your marriages, dear children. I'm praying for your marriage, I won't talk to you, you're dumb. Right now, if you're looking at me, don't pray for your marriage. Don't. I know right now, don't pray for your marriage. Don't. Marriage. Here's what you must do. Zvenyu zvokuda kuti kunopfugamirwa napastor na men of God muchinamatira marriage yenyu. Hey! Baba, you have no power to change a person, no matter how much you marry, how much wisdom you have. What you must pray for is wisdom. Don't pray for marriage. Pray for wisdom. Don't pray for marriage. Pray for wisdom. Don't pray for marriage. Pray for wisdom. Why? When you are wise, you can handle any situation wisely. This marriage can be bad for you. This marriage can be toxic for you. This marriage can turn you into an evil person. This marriage can be the source of your depression. This marriage can be the source of your anxiety. This marriage can be the source of disease. Why do you pray for it? Pray for wisdom on how to handle this marriage. Why? And you only want to pray for marriage when it's good, when it's bad. When you're wise, you know how to handle the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know, wisdom is your best interest at heart. It is your soul talking. And your soul will always choose itself. Mukaenda kunonamatirwa na pastor ari kukunamatira kuti murambe muri mesi. Unosvika pakisini, your nervous system cannot stand this man. Akatokubata unonzwa body yako ichizhirr. You're always on guard. You are depressed. You are anxious. You are bitter. Wakagara wakangotama nguva dzese. Uchingoinamatira chunhu poison yoyi ndio ari kuramba uchingonamatira. Sometimes this marriage might have been a wrong turn. Or it was the right turn, but chaora chunichi. It's not forever, marriage. Just because you suffered together, it doesn't mean you're going to die together. You are hanging on to toxicity in the name of I spent a long time. Just because you spent a long time making a mistake doesn't mean you must continue making it. And just because you suffered together, it doesn't mean you're going to die together. So with my marriage, I'm not material. This is your source of depression. Your source of anxiety. Your source of urombe chai. Kurohwa nehandbrake. Ukabuda mbamo no putika ma business wona yakuna Dion atenge gbaji wagon. Anga akagarwa kumsana na babani baba wami ba. Chichakaitika, she accepted kuti chunu chaora ichi. Nasa akufulaya nemaji wagon. Akachiregedza akati mamwe marompe amakachengeta manaya. And abundance and riches and progress aiuye because wakagarwa nerombe kumsana uko. Wakazara uronyo werombe. Urutundirwa nerombe uchizvarira vana zvirombe. Zvana zvako zvivana zvezvirombe. Saka you are surrounded by bad arrested development. Kuna mwana antori neshavire kusada kubudirira muupenyu. Ndiye munhu akakuroora ushingirira marriage. Magroero aonoita kana wabuda marriage. Zvino iwe pane mamwe marriage ka. The reason why you are in this state is because of that marriage. Uda uone zvazvinoita. Makomborero ako arimo, but your destiny is waiting for you, but it does not involve this man. But you are kushingirira. Nokuti wakanamatira. Pray for wisdom. Utaso kana wane wisdom ka utazonoti imi. Murumo yaneka makaurombe kare pari mano. Murumo yo hama dzake kana kumboteza kwanobva kana kumba kwavo hapana kana munhu wana nezvinoita musoro. Iwe ndiwe muroora wacho. Ndiwe hero wedu. Iwe ndiwe the best thing that's ever happened to them. Ukatozotarisa munhu kwari kubva kana nemhuri yake nezvese kwari kubva utonoti mhuri ike hapana kana wana nezvine musoro zvaari kuita iyeyu hama yavo iyi ndiyo yakatobudirira muupenyu nokuti yakaroora iwewe ndiwe munhu ari kutionza chiedza mumhuri yese iyoyi ndiwe ziro. Tikazodzivhura nyaya dzenyu dzika chotoina handitaure mazita but I know what I'm talking about. Dion is the perfect example. Dion wokutenge gomoto. Mazuva anga angoridzirwa magitara achitorwa mapicha nemafirija ndo mazuva ake achibereka mwana kumusana achihurirwa futi mumba imomo. Akangosiya Dion musi wakati pu akabva aputika kudai. Akamusiya murume. Murume agadha mumwe futi auko. Iko zvino chero Dion akati ndakuda kutanga ane mari yekuiswa magaro, ane mari yekuiswa madentures, ane mari yejiwagon. Aiwana kupi dai akaramba akasishingirira marriage yaDesi. Dai akashingirira, achingoshingirira imi. I don't care what you say. Zvimwe zvinuka azvisi kufamba chinhu chaora ichi bvumai. Woto chembera sure. What will kill you are the things you didn't do. Waso chembera bitterness, youth yapera. And I'm happy 28. Achiri ganda rake chiri kuhwira mafuta. Mwana akaona kuti wrong 10. Choppers. Hana kushingirira kuzvara mwana wechitu kuda kudzikamisa stana. Vazhinji vedu. Ndakatava mwana wechitu. Wakagadhwa nerombe. Kusvigwa nerombe vasikanaka zvinokupa urombe. Oh, namengule. Ukasvigwa nerombe unotogara uri rombe. Oh, this happens to men and women. Imi varume nemo makasvira rombe remukadzi ucharamba uri rombe. In the name of marriage. Aiwa kana. Kwanzi na Jaden chokwadi. Asima taura, muri kutaura ini. Aiwa, ndisi kutaura iwe tiri kungotaura. We are just talking. Dion akatoona handakakuzati ukagara ukakwira bhazi. Kana wambhazi ukaona kuti wakwira bhazi riri kuenda wrong direction. Kurumidza kuburuka. Nokuti ukaramba uri mubhazi zvichakudhurira kudzoka. Dion akatoona choppers. Asati asvika kana 28. Guys, tane 40 takashingirira marriage mana. Tichiti zvichachinja. Akatoona kuti apana wrong day. akadzokera kustation akazopiwa blue arrow anga akwira munhenja iko zvinokabva kwayazi greyhound double decker blue arrow vanoriziva rebhazi rainzi blue arrow vana greyhound ndavamanje manje ava pane rimwe bhazi kuzimbabwe so rainzi blue arrow ndege paroad right ndirororo sisi vangu vapinda muna vana tsika mutanda vapinda muna namunhenja vaona kuti vakadzokera kustation vachimhanya netsoka vakaburika panext bus stop pamwana wokutanga vakati pu ndinomuda musikana uya because I remember inini wanting to live. I didn't have the balls, I didn't have the guts to live. Ndikazvara mwana wechi2 I didn't have the balls to live. When I saw my first ring ndikati zuva ndazobuda ndarembera vasikana ndarembera hembe dzese dzabvaruka ndakazoita zvekufoseredza kuti aiwa Mwari ndofira pano ndobva ndazobuda uyu akangoti achingo ndobva ati wrong turn vangani venyu vasikana vakasiya mamarriage aya vakasaka kutozota munhu kwai wabuda nenyaya yakugadwa nerombe imi aiwa yesi joy countries uyu mumwe regai yakunze naiwe joy udza vana vachokwadi urombe is contagious. It's contagious. I don't know ndomuda mwana wewe because she's brave. Despite what people remember, sisi vanga vapinda wrong turn kunoti pirikitiri kuru hakana nemurume wemunhu. Nemurume wemunhu gaya vakava vatorana nemurume wemunhu hakana nematirokisi. Ndobva vafamba nayo vaona shit ndabarombe. Yokwe. Gaya kubarombe vasikana. Vakati anga kutaka makakuka urombe so sisi vakungo advertise hembe dzevanhu akutanga kuda kungetanga content creator asinganzwisi kuti chii kuda kubatanidza zvinhu sisi vakati dot vabva vabuda vakaenda hanzi blue aroranga rakanaka vewena niji komi yeah you are right kana vanhu vanoziva bhazi rinonzi blue arrow you know what I'm talking about sisi vakajamba muna munhenja vakadzokera kublue arrow vakati vakadzokera kurenge vakazonokwira blue arrow iko zvino does she look like she's suffering? Yeah, mvana ine G-Wagon. Mvana ine BBL. Mvana ine madenja. Aiwa, mvana iri bo zvekuti. Mvana iri bo. Funga kuti dai akashingirira. Ndimi munogara muchishingirira marriage. Wakatozvara ashingirira. Dai akashingirira tiri pai izvezvi. Tiri pai. Same thing na Pokelo. Aizve. Pokelo arera apo. Ane mwana na baby daddy wake wokutanga mwana wake wokutanga we. Chii chakaitika? Hey! Poki akaona kuti wrong turn it can't akadzokera. Ndati ukakwira bus ukaona kuti bus rakwenda wrong direction. Get off pa next bus stop. Buruka pa next bus stop. Ukaramba uchienda ne bus iri kai zvichakudhurira kudzoka. Poki wakagura nekunana baba wemwana wokutanga anditi Poki akaenda kune avo pa big brother uyu wokumuroora wepa big brother isocialite ria aungarorwa nesocialite kana ndiwewo riri kutongwavhawo mari akaona Poki akati isusu tinogona kumuti anga asiri rombe because we think he was rich but Pokelo comes from money, she knows money anditi akatoona Poki kuti wrong turn dai akashingirira marriage yake akauya marriage maiti mauri arorwe mauri akarorwa mapazi vaka goreria raarogwa nababa vaye pa big brother vaye tikapembera chose haana kumbota time sisi Poki vaona kuti wrong turn akadzokera kurengi anga akwira munenja Poki akakwira munenja ka ndipe masema bus mana ndichazivi masema bus anga akwira munenja Poki akati ndobvadzokera pa roundabout yasvika pambudzi ichiti munenja ichiti akwenda kuJoburg asvika pambudzi apa akati patira babalas akajamba akadzokera kuRoadeport. Asvika kuRoadeport ndokukwira Pioneer rababa vaya vekubig brother rakadai road richienda nekublawa road. Asvika paRoton Row aiwa akajamba akadzokera kurengi. Ndobva kwazouya Blue Arrow ari pipoki munongonakidzwa nokumutuka asi akatogara akatitekeshe ari mumba because you want what you want. Your soul wants what. Izvezvi ari kuchivirika ari mumba imomo muri kupisa asi she was crying in a Range Rover. Zviri nani akraya ari muRange Rover than kuti acheme ari mubus stop akagara kuseri kwa driver pa engine pa. Siyai kana watoona kuti wasvigwa nerombe don't do it. Wakambozvona kuti kadana nemwe munhu apana chako chinofamba so. Uri kuti kushingirira yeye ndozvoita marriage handingamurambi kana kuti ana mari. Haungarambi murume nokuti ana mari. Tinochiudzana izvozvo. Ana murume haungarambi murume nokuti ana mari. Joy chimbomira kundisetsa mani. Iwe kandizimira kundisetsa. Handingamurambi nokuti ana mari. Handingamurambi kana kuti ana basa. Haungamurambi murume izvozvo. Murume anorambirwawo zvinhu zvakaita sechihure kana kuti achikurova. As long as asingakurovi vasikana gara ndozvamemuchiudzana. As long as usingarohwi vedu wegara chingoshingirira gara. Urombe is contagious. It's contagious. Dzimwe marriage dzamakashingirira, these are the sources of your anxiety. Your nervous system. Rauya. Criminal record rangu rauya. Finally. I've been waiting for this thing. Unoziva Zimbabwe kuti muZimbabwean kwakashata munyika dzevanhu. Hauna basa raunowana kana usina kupiwa criminal record. Ndaingotiwa zvimabasa awo zvimwewo zvokungotiwo ndingochengeta upenyu hwangu. But iri basa randandichida racho rachida criminal record from Zimbabwe. Iro rapindero. Zvakuita manje. Ndane mari. Musandijaira ndava rich anti mukandiona ndichita zvinhu zvechirich anti don't ask me. Iro criminal record rangu radzoka. Kudzoka kwecriminal record zvinoreva kuti kudi ndawana ndakwenda vanhu vekubasa kwavakati hatipupi basa kusvika wapiwa criminal record. Rumbidzai, thank you for the stars. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate you. Rauya criminal record. You guys are my lucky charm. Imagine ndiri pakati pekutara nemi ndobva radonha rauya. Now ndakwenda ndichitora criminal record ndakwenda naro kupi kubasa kwanguko. Then I can get a good job, like a proper, like Bo, go come to Canada, chayo. I'm so happy. Some of these things that you're holding on to are the sources of your obesity. Kufuta kwese you're eating your feelings and you are stressed and it stays in body yako. Your nervous system, you are jumpy right now because you're holding on to a dead baby in the name of kushirwa nerombe. No matter how much you are munosimbisana kuti as long as asingakurovi, as long as achingoine nyama kumba, as long as ari wega murume wako muri faithful iwe nemurume wako muchidanana, you settle. And when you settle, you will be settling here, but your soul does not settle. Your soul is full of your soul demands the best. Your soul wants what it wants. You can convince yourself to stay in this marriage and convince yourself to stay in this relationship. Ukazviti ayo wandoshingirira marriage yangu. Kana soul yako ka unotogara wakatsamwa, unogara uri on edge. Your nervous system is not settled. Unogara wakatsamwa, any small thing unongo wakatsamwa. Unogara une bitterness. Unogara une feeling yekuti you feel stuck muupenyu. You feel there's a void. Chero mumba muchigara mumba, you've got a roof over your head, vana vari kuenda kuchikoro, but you just somehow feel kuti uri kutanga kurarama life yomwe munhu. I'm not happy. Zvinhu ndinazvo, murume ndinaye, asi handisi. It's your soul saying, nigga, bitch, no. Uri married iromberi. Hanzi police clearance. Police clearance, Anna. Handi ndo criminal record background check what. vanenge vachida kuona kuti hauna kupara mhosva here. Saka kana uri muCanada, pane mabasa anokuti because you are from Zimbabwe, toda kuona background check yako, police clearance from Zimbabwe. And of which police clearance from Zimbabwe is time but zvekuti ndobhadhara ka. Ndobhadhara museyamwa. Ndipei police clearance. Ivo company iyi, the way it's so, they don't want you to go and find the police clearance in Zimbabwe because you pay $20, you get a police clearance. They do it themselves. They communicate. Oh, they evil. Vanodzifambira vega. Saka unotomira. Saka yandipa email wekuti zvaita. Hanzi uri kunzi congratulations wawana chikomba here. Thank you, Vanhu. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And send down a combine. Congratulations. And the body count. Anyway, guys, I have to go. But I have to go. Just where after I have to 1 to 3. In 3 hours, but me marara. Tomorrow same time to us. But the team good simbi samshara snap basa mchikwanzi mukadzi anorowa girlfriend yemukadzi wako. You first disrespected yourself by even approaching that girl. Saka uka approach a girlfriend yemurume wako akakupindura rubber. Don't expect you can't even respect yourself. As who you are expecting her to respect you, she doesn't even know you. Respect yourself and don't come to me. Urukuziva muridzi wenyaya uyu. Unosangana nevamwe masmalls mambwa evanhu andokuzati pako unoda kuroya nenondoroya ngatiroyane handi murume wako ari kuyazondishira nyoro togona kuroyana unosangana nemamabhobhojani maside chick mamwe asina kukwana anokuzvuzvurudza woti wangochite uri kutukirwei iwe hauna kana mhosva yawapara untori ndiwe untori victim panapa instead of kuti udhile nemunhu wako unobuda uchinotsvaga girlfriend yemurume imi iko zvino I'm so disappointed in those ladies. I want their names. Ndikutovatsvaga vakadzi yavo. Ndimbovaitira live ndovafambe zvakanaka. Hanzi yako police clearance inongobatwa nemhosva yekutifurira kupisa stonyeni. Aiwa yangu mazimba akawanda police clearance avo zinongouya. Kazhinji kacho mazimba haana problem. But unongoza murungu anongoda. Murungu anoda. Straight so. Vaimbosha zvokuti uya nepolice clearance yako iwewe. Kana dai vakadaro kudhara dai ndakatanga kushanda ndaitofona naiwe ndechimwe chikomba changu chekuzeta rapi ndondidhindirawo ndikadzire police clearance kuno avadi vanoda kuzvifambira vega ivo. Anyway, I love this one nation. Regandiend tafara para regandiend. Okay, I'll be back.